Don't fall asleep now.
Flavor videos. Nah. I feel like Bobby Simmons on Flavor videos. Y'all remember that? If you don't, Google it and figure out where the hell I got that from. I'm excited because Pete Dunne is back. It's Rumble season. It's my favorite PLE, and it means it's the kickoff to WrestleMania season. The wind chill factors is low on the East Coast, but the temperature up in here, it is about to heat up. It's a new week. It's time to talk professional wrestling with the Kings, and we're even joined by a queen, okay? They said we'll never be royals. It don't run in our blood, but guess what? It does, and we do. We are royals. Ain't no Coliseum here. This is the place where the royals rumble, and this is the Three Amigos Show Podcast.
Yeah.
Man, oh man, there's so much to talk about, so little time. Without any further ado, let's go and introduce you to our esteemed host of the Three Amigos Show Podcast. First and foremost, it's moi. It's me. There's no shook hands in Brooklyn, and if you don't know me, you will. I don't know who doesn't know me by now, but I am the conversationalist turned oracle. I'm the hardest working man in showbiz. I am brilliant, bright, and always willing to fight. I am Brandon Dawes. Woo.
That guy.
Woo. Clap it up.
That's...
Y'all niggas out there can clap it up too. That'd be wonderful. Our second esteemed host is hailing from the livest borough, BK, repping Flatbush to the fullest. Okay? He's the voice of our Turnbuckle Talk, and he's the realest on the turntables. He's the grand opening and grand closing, Mr. High Profile himself. He is the Panamanian God. He is the Mashout.
Yes, I'm glad to be back. I'm glad to be back. I'm slow motion, but in motion. So we here.
You know what? We said you're the realest on the turntables, and this past week was National DJ Day. And you are our resident DJ here. So we're going to shout out to you and all of the DJs that get the room shaking and get the room moving. So shout out to you, Mashout King.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you.
You're welcome. No problem. Moving right along. This week he is billed at standing at 6'12". No such thing as a 6'12".
Well, I don't even know if that's a number. I don't even know.
It's not. But that's what we. When we do the math at management, we was measuring him, and he keeps growing each week. So now he hit 6'12". That's how incredible he is, right? Because he is lyrical, he is miracle, he is spiritual, he is criminal, he is minimum, bare minimum bars, the aluminum bars. What? He is Big Daddy Cool Sour Diesel, aka
I see what you did there. Okay.
Right. You see what I did there? Wow, mind blown. AKA he is Mr. Diesel Washington.
Yes, sir.
He made that up last week. I don't know if you saw last week's show, but he made that up last week. And last, and certainly but not least, you might dispute his countdown, but you're going to learn to love it, okay? He's our very own dispute Storytime Ninja. I want y'all to holler because he is unapologetically a Grenadian scholar. He's the whole package, and you're going to take it, all right? He is Masquerade Kale. As he fixes his eyebrows and do something very LL Cool J-esque. For those of you, when you get to watch it on YouTube or watching live, that's what he's doing. Those of you just listening, that's what he's doing, all right? Now, we're not going to leave our guest without an intro, right? Because she is a lioness. and the pride of lions.
Not Nikita.
Okay. We'll get into that. I mean, she's thick, maybe, whatever. If you have an issue, here's a tissue. File a complaint, she just might read it. From the critically acclaimed The DaTurnbuckle Podcast, she believes in living, laughing, and loving with her pretty brown eyes. Make some noise for Janelle from HR.
Oh, thank you guys for having me. This is so much fun that I don't have to talk. I don't have to lead. This is great. I can sit back and have some fun.
Oh, you're gonna talk. We got some stuff for
I
you
know
today.
I'm gonna talk, but I mean, like, not like how, like, I'm in the middle of two Haitian men brothers.
Shout out to Black. Shout out to Sir Wilkins. Shout out to the DaTurnbuckle Podcast. Exactly. Unfortunately, you're not in between two Haitian men, but you are in the middle of a whole Caribbean sandwich. Right now.
Like it is story of my life. Story of my life.
We got a Panamanian god. We got a Grenadian scholar. You and I are both Cubanas. Sour Diesel is still doing his 23andMe and trying to figure out where he comes from.
Oh, dead ass? Oh.
I don't know if that's real. I'm just fucking with him. But with that being said, before we get into our regular scheduled program, we introduce a new thing this season. And the new thing this season is the gorilla position. You know, the gorilla position is where they sit before they, go out into the curtains. And we got two questions we want to pose to everybody here. Those of you that are tuning in, we want to encourage you to like, comment, subscribe, share, do all that good stuff. But the first question I wanted to ask you, right, and it's sort of like an icebreaker, just in case people are tuning in and they don't know you or feel like they know us, right? If there was one wrestling theme, right, that can encompass what's going on in your life right now, what is that wrestling theme? And since you're the lady, the lioness, and there's always ladies first, like Queen Latifah and Moni Love say, Janelle from HR, what would that song be?
Ooh, that's a tough. Right now, current life. I would probably say AJ Styles, the phenomenal AJ Styles. Just because that part. But it's more because I always felt like that song is just like when the beat hits, like right, like I always envision it. I mean, it's a Royal Rumble episode, so of course it just makes sense that it was him. Now thinking about it, when he debuted, when that music dropped and that baby, there was nothing like that. So like the first thing that came to my mind was AJ Styles. Like I just think just musically, I mean, I'm not a Roman fan, but I mean if there was a runner-up, I mean definitely Roman Reigns' theme song definitely is like top 3 played on my Spotify. So
I hope you're not starting off the podcast cursing. You're not a Who fan?
Oh, I'm not a Roman Reigns fan. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. Cut her damn computer. Cut her screen. I'm just kidding.
I still listen. I stand on that. Now, there's a difference between as a fan not liking the person because I stand on them 10 toes, but I can respect the wrestler. That I can respect the gimmick, the character now. Like I think now he's found himself, so I can respect that.
Okay, I'm trying to get there with John Cena, but it hasn't happened to me yet. But I'm getting there.
That time's up.
That time is definitely up. Masquerade Cam, you have a wrestling theme song right here, right now that represents you in your life. What is that song, my brother?
I mean, I'm gonna have to echo my sister's sentiments over here for the second half.
We ain't starting out like that.
I know that's right, man.
I'm gonna let you know I am a big Roman Reigns fan, so it's got to be the head of the table theme song for me. A strong second is gonna be the almighty Bobby Lashley because when that joint hit, you know what I mean, the reinvention is real, and I really feel like Bobby Lashley's gonna have a big year. But that head of the table, I got it on repeat. I can hear it back to back to back. You know what I mean?
Yep. All right. Denzel Washington, the song right now. I mean, last week, 21 Savage was part of your Wrestler of the Week. You loved the album, the surprise album. But this one is about wrestling themes, my brother. What wrestling theme do you think encompasses your life right about now? Oh, I don't hear you.
Oh. You're on mute there, brother.
Where's your audio?
Oh.
Is your headset not connected? What happened?
All right. Well, in the meantime, we'll get back to him. In the meantime, in the between time, Mashout.
My favorite wrestling theme that's always in my head, like when I'm walking around, when I'm either working out, or sometimes I just hear it play in my head.
There we go.
Triple H is all about the game. That is to me. Okay. It's always in my head, and whatever. And at one point, it was my ringtone.
Wow. Could you imagine that? Yeah. Get a business call and it's Triple H. It's all about the game. And I ain't playing. Well, I'm going to sound like Cam, and I'm going to have to mirror my brother Mashout. But it's not that Triple H song. It's the other Triple H song, the one that China used and then Stephanie used.
My Time.
Yes, My Time. That would be my song because that's just how I feel right now.
Now, a very close second for me. A very close second for me is Bow Down to the King.
I'm sensing the King complex here. Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? But the third would have been the NWO theme.
Okay, you got something with guitars. You like guitars. You like something.
Nice. I just want to say rest in peace to the lead singer of Motorhead. I can't remember his name right now, but he did both those themes.
I think his name was Lemony something, if I could remember. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to chime in and let us know.
Motherfucker, I ain't used mine.
Yeah, your audio's back. Okay.
Go ahead, my bad. Go ahead, Sour D.
Disrespectful motherfuckers.
Now, it was your sound. It wasn't me. Mr. Andre.
My favorite.
Spicy one.
My favorite one of all time. Stone Cold.
Say favorite.
I don't care. Favorite in my lifetime, right now, past, all that, is Stone Cold because I'm a fucking rebellious motherfucker. And it's that song that make me feel like you better not fuck with me because I'm gonna beat your ass. So that's my shit. Stone Cold.
When you hear the glass, it's your ass.
I thought you were gonna go with I'm a Real American.
No. Okay.
Now you know better.
Hold on. My second one will be Hulk Hogan, Voodoo Child. That will be my one.
That's a good song though. That's
my
that's
shit.
Jimi Hendrix, so that's good.
Motherfucker, but he had it right.
I'm gonna blame that on the Taylor port because that's wild. That is beyond me.
Which one? Voodoo Child?
Hogan. The fuck?
Anything that has to do with Hogan. Anything that
it matches his heel persona where he just came out and he's just rocking the air guitar. Like, come on.
To that black man Jimmy Hughes Hendrix music, and he said the word nigga right after. I got you. Heard you.
Okay, we're not. Listen, we do that next month. Not in January.
No, every month is Black History Month.
One day we got to talk about feather boas in wrestling. Why was that a thing? Why was that a thing in professional wrestling?
It was like a part of the character. It was a part of the character. And plus they probably didn't have money for robes like Ric Flair, so get you a little Party City robe.
And you got a peacock. You gotta show out. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta stretch your stuff, but I feel like a boa costs more than a robe. I feel like a robe is more accessible, and a boa costs more.
A robe is
a wrestling robe. A real
wrestling robe is expensive. Actually, wrestling gear in general, like I feel like people don't really know, but wrestling gear in general is not cheap, like at all. Like I've known people to spend a few $100s just on boots.
Damn.
So
I mean, me too. If they them 40 below,
so that's why I seen wrestled in sneakers.
Correct.
A good amount.
Then they put the little thing over it. I call it the Ken Shamrock boot.
Or the kickback.
Yeah, the kickback. Thanks, Cam. Very good for being actual and factual. What wasn't actual and factual, what might not be good. Just this past week, Quinta Brunson and Niecy Nash took away Emmys, right? We were very proud of our sisters for winning Emmys. Not that the awards that they give out that we use to measure our worth, but we do want to congratulate Quinta Brunson. But we do know around Christmas time, Taraji P. Henson expressed having some disdain for how Black actresses are treated in Hollywood. And I want to ask you, as you are a queen, I don't know if you are a thespian, but I do know that you are a fellow queen. Do you stand with Taraji, or are you good like Vivica A. Fox? Janelle?
First of all, Vivica A. Fox ain't good. She ain't been good since 50 Cent. So if we're going to really call a spade, let's just start from the top. And I don't really think they're in the same league. Like Taraji has been in multiple movies and in multiple situations where Vivica hasn't had those opportunities. So the comparison level is not even there for me personally. But I stand with Taraji. It's the same issues that we deal with in any industry, whether it's professionally, in your real life, in wrestling. Like if you don't stand up for something, you're not about nothing. So sis saying I'm good, it's a lack of unity in that sense, because and when you have that lack of unity, it's hard for things to happen. There's strength in numbers. So when sis is like, oh, I'm good. Yeah, sis, no, you good by yourself. Everybody else is doing bigger and better things. So
you saying the movie, her role in the movie Booty Call wasn't Oscar worthy? Is that what you're saying?
Listen,
we all know Jamie Foxx was the star of that movie.
Correct.
Jamie Foxx was the star of that movie, not Vivica A. Fox. Fellas,
or two could play at that game. Y'all don't believe that
we all remember Gabrielle Union and her ponytail more than Vivica Fox.
Bottom line is
what Vivica was in that for 2.5.
Bottom line is Vivica doesn't have like a member, like a role that's worth any memory, except for when she was in Set It Off. That's about it.
She was Maxine in Soul Food.
Soul Food. Yeah. But to be honest, she's
did she really? You know what I mean? Like, nobody really even cares for that legal. Like, come on, Vivica's a hater. She's a hater. I wasn't feeling that comment. Like, and that's the problem with society today. Like, especially in every category, in every aspect of entertainment, is always somebody like going against the complaint of what somebody's going through instead of being there and supporting them. This is going on too much. Like, I stand with Taraji. If I was a actor myself, you're damn right, I'll still stand with her, because it needs to be some type of some fairness in these pays, right? Like, life is getting hard for everyone, and she just proved that to us. Like, it's not just hard for us regular folks, but for people like her, it's hard.
Okay. Let's hear from a fellow thespian. Cam, you're an actor in the game. How do you feel about this subject?
Well, straight off the bat, I'm on Team Taraji. You know what I mean? Because it's not only just the situation for, you know, Black actresses, but just all of us Black entertainers overall, right? And you know, to piggyback off what you was talking about earlier with the Emmys and stuff, like the recognition has not been, I guess, you know, at a very high level, especially for the work that we put in. And, you know, our ideas are stolen and turned into something else, right? And that's made money off the stuff that we've created, like the whole Friends Living Single thing, right? But, you know, to get back to the subject, yeah, Taraji is definitely 100% right. Now, I can understand where Vivica's coming from, because, you know, I did a little bit of research. Taraji earns about $1 million a year, and Vivica earns about $3 million a year. Now, the only reason why Vivica earns that much is because she has more investments in, going on and more other avenues of income. But Taraji's conversation is about being paid for acting, right? Being paid for being in the entertainment industry. Vivica don't make that much money off of the entertainment industry as she used to. You know what I'm saying? So even though she's had a longer career, she's been in more things than Taraji has, but Taraji's been in more notable things than Vivica has been. And this is why you look at the success of the actor, the success of the performer, producer. Taraji definitely has more notable stuff, but at the end of the day, she's right about her worth, and not just her worth, but her contemporaries' worth. And as far as people who are Black as well, like, we don't get paid as much, we're not recognized as much. Like Jennifer Aniston's worth over $300 million. And you're like, for what? And she's the same age as Taraji, has been in the game the same amount of time, but that's what she's talking about. My white contemporaries are making way more than I am for doing the same thing or even less.
You know how much Jennifer Aniston was getting paid per episode during Friends? She was getting paid a lot. So that $300 million is why she's $300 million. They was getting paid a lot for Friends, bro.
Well, I like to add. Well, starting with one, things are not what they are. Things are what they signify, right? Whether Vivica Fox is making more money outside, making investments, using her dead father's money, whatever it is that she is using to claim that she is making more money, it doesn't matter. It's about building solidarity, having being one with your sister, understanding that she's going through this. Just because you are in 17 Lifetime movies with them bad synthetic wigs, sis, does not mean that you could be in a position to say something like your peer, like Taraji P. Henson. However, I hope that everybody could be on one front. This is why they was just boycotting. This is why it was
on
just
Tubi. There's some good movies on Tubi. I just watched one the other day.
What brings in the money though? That's what it is at the end of the day.
Vivica is bringing in money from them Card Shield commercials. Don't you see?
Yeah,
She's doing a horrible job. She's doing a horrible job. Ice-T is acting circles around her.
Yeah, and Ric Flair, right?
Can I just chime in, Brandon? I didn't know if you were finished with your thought.
No, I'm totally finished.
Okay, I just want to say, I too am a thespian as well. I was lead in the Midwood High School King and I play. I played the lead in there, so I understand where these people are.
Many moons ago.
Yes, I need y'all to shut up. So so when I was the lead in there, and I also was in Sing, as well. Right?
You said in Sync? You was in Sync?
In Sing. The talent show,
the animated cartoon,
like the cartoon movie thing that was with the elephants in them.
Mock me because y'all are jealous. Now, what I was saying is
I thought that came out in 2012.
No, Sing has been a thing forever. And also I also was in the BHA. The Black Heritage Alliance talent show, also in Midwest.
VHS? You was on a
BHA, got me? Okay, so what? So
this sound like Kevin Hart, his church league.
So I too understand what they're going through because I never got my fair shake and due. At that time, I never did. Never did. But I will say this: as for Taraji, I understand where she's coming from because I think. Black women and black men in Hollywood.
We're not talking about black men. We're talking
Stay
about
with me now. Women. Stay with me now. So I think black men and women get paid significantly less than their white counterparts. But I will say this. Stay with me now before you get that point.
Not most of the black men, because
what I will say, no, there are because
you know what they're doing for some roles.
That's alleged. Okay. And also, I lost my. Okay. Oh, also, but you can't cry, Taraji. You signed the contract. That's my only thing. You signed the contract. You knew what was coming. You knew where the money was. You can't cry after the fact. You know what I'm saying? You can't sit there and say that they put too much salt in the food, but you saw them seasoning up the food. You just can't do that.
She ordered the food. She didn't see them seasoning. And when the food came, it was too salty. You didn't send it back.
Because you can't be mad that they put extra adobo, extra paprika, extra garlic.
She didn't ask for that. You thought she was black. She wanted that. No, she wanted it the way it was.
But I think what it really is, I think it was her limit of frustration. I don't think it was just the contract she signed to do The Color Purple and Oprah ain't pay her nothing. Right. I think it's just the career that she's had in the movies that she's done. It's been a buildup. It's something that's been over time. It's not something that happened yesterday. But I also do agree, like, you can't wait until now what's supposed to be one of the biggest remakes ever to be like, well, they did us wrong.
Wait, hold on. I want to cut you off. To give clarity, she wasn't talking about The Color Purple didn't pay her right. They paid her well. That's the part of the conversation I think a lot of people miss. She's talking about previous. Right, like up until this point, like this movie,
Hidden Figures,
right? Exactly.
Which she should have been nominated for and won.
Yes.
Fox Searchlight. We talking to y'all.
I believe.
When she got paid her worth and for Color Purple is the thing to that.
When she was high,
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
When she was hot and on a roll, when she was Cookie Lion and all that, that's what she should have started staking her claim. Like, yo, listen, I'm out here.
Her claim before then, but
she should have then too. But I'm just saying, like, around that time, Taraji was like the hottest black actress going on at that time, like for real. So she should have. She had the leverage to, you know what I mean, to up the ante on them guys.
Right.
So I don't know what that's like for her. But I mean, in my opinion, that's what should have been done. So.
Mashout, you were still completing a thought, or you?
All I was saying is that you know what, but that's all the past. You can't sit there and cry over spilled milk. Come on now, Taraji. You know what I'm saying? You know, your stock has just went up. I'm pretty sure. Did you think that they'll be up for the Oscar this year? Color Purple.
It would be for next year's.
No,
you're not going to
get my
university.
Well, yeah, so technically, anything that dropped in 2023, even though it just dropped, is going to be considered because it's already considered for a Golden Globe for this year.
Oh, okay. If they were considered for the Golden Globe, then they could get the.
Yeah, they're going to be Oscar contenders.
I'm coming at my Howard University sister like that anyway, Mashout. Don't do
you
that.
Went to Howard University?
Yeah.
Yes, I did.
For real?
Okay.
When did you go to Howard?
Well, I went to my brother was going and we dropped him off.
So you went to Howard homecoming. No, he talking about Howard homecoming because that's that's where everybody go to.
I did.
Brooklyn.
Howard Avenue, Brooklyn.
Oh shit! No.
Howard Avenue, right in the Brownsville in Brooklyn.
No. Don't call my brother like that, please.
We could talk about this over and over and over, and it just looks like we're gonna have different perspectives on it. Speaking of perspectives, we're gonna introduce another new segment here on the Three Amigos Show Podcast, and that is Pinning Perspectives. Cam, take it away with the Pinning Perspectives.
God damn,
my Lord! Thank you so much, my good brother. All right, so this week we're gonna talk about a couple things. One of the things we're gonna talk about is what are your thoughts?
I'm not playing with you, D.
Me either. Not you, Cam.
Come on, son. Come on, son.
No, it was a roast from my camera.
You gotta go get that. You gotta go handle that immediately.
I just want to know, team, what is our thoughts on the Evolution pay-per-view from WWE in the past from 2018, the all women's pay-per-view that was highly successful.
Was it?
You gotta look at it from how it was.
From a perspective, yes. From a perspective, yes, but to some others, it may have not been as successful. But continue, Cam. Right. I had to clean that up for you because they almost came for you, and I was like, "Hold on."
Yeah, because some people on this podcast do not agree with it being a good show.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, some people.
But you know what?
Mashout. Name names. It's just us.
Mm-hmm.
Right. This is a safe space.
It's not actually. It's not.
On the Evolution pay-per-view from 2018, and I'm gonna jump to our queen in the room, Janelle. Give me some of your perspectives on it.
So it's actually really annoying that I've been to way too many wrestling shows to even really admit, but I actually was there live. I went to the show. I went to Nassau. Little drama behind how I got there, but neither here or there.
Let's hear it. Why not? Go ahead. What happened?
Well, no, there was a particular person that I really wasn't fucking with at the time, and he hit me on the "Yo, I'm going to the show," and I was like, "Okay," and he was like, "I'm outside," and I was like, "Okay." I didn't ask for no ride, but thanks anyway.
Let me get my bag and my WWE merch.
Let me take my charger and be quiet. And it was a whole quiet ass car ride. So awkward, but I don't care because I'm that person. I'm pressure. I'm pressure at the end of the day. I don't care. But no, in terms of the show, so actually I'll pull it back actually a little bit more. There was a group of girls. I want to shout them out. Chrissy, Lucy T, Alex in the game. These are some of the women that helped put together. Actually, we did a mini brunch before Evolution in the city. And it was kind of just to kick off the day, like, women together, women that love wrestling together. So we did that actually in the city earlier in the day. We got together. I met some women that I've never met before and that never met me. And it was just an opportunity for us as women to get together. So that's why I would say the perspective on how successful Evolution is going to be different, because had that not been that pay-per-view, we went and did that brunch. We wouldn't have had those conversations at the table. We wouldn't have all went together and been like, nah, we're gonna go to this pay-per-view after this brunch type of thing. So I'm always appreciative of the small things, and there's always pieces to the puzzle that a lot of people don't see nor understand. So we did the brunch, and then I get to the show, and to be honest, as a female wrestling fan, I was proud. I never had been to an all-female show. I never thought that they would ever do that. So if that alone meant it was successful, that I will take, because they've worked so hard to get to that place, and I think for it to be a full circle moment. And it was, what was it, right after the Women's Royal Rumble?
Nah, it was in October. So
it was right before.
Yeah.
They did the first ever Women's Royal Rumble. So stuff like that, it always is a process. And I think to have evolution, I mean, I'm not big on Lita. If anybody really knows me, I don't subscribe to her. But to see Trish Stratus,
I'm like that with Trish. So it's okay.
No, but to see Trish Stratus, I was here for all of that. And then, I just think, and seeing Naomi, I just think the girls coming together and doing a show, and it being sold out. I can attest, I was there. The whole arena was filled. So, and it was filled not only with women, you have families, you have little girls and stuff like that. As the older I've gotten in wrestling, I look at as something, the kids, even though we clown the PG era, a lot of people do, those kids and the type of mark that leaves on a little girl that loves wrestling. And that was her first wrestling event, and it was an all woman show. That's something nobody can take from her. So stuff like that, it that's how you know it's successful, because you walk away and you keep doing bigger and better things. After that, you had the Women's Royal Rumble. After that, you had the Women's Elimination Chamber. After that, you had so many other firsts. After that, you had the first black women in main event WrestleMania. You had so many firsts. After that, where that was the starting point. And listen, it could always be better. Because I know we're gonna talk, because I know we're gonna talk about another promotions women's division. So it can always be better. But I will say, being there and experiencing that, I wonder too. Anybody got any coking around? They see any coke stains laying around? Huh? You see any drops, y'all? No? Okay, we wait. But no, I'll just finish off by saying that being there in person was something that I was grateful enough to go to, and I'm thankful that I was there to witness that in person, because as a female wrestling fan, you don't really get too many shows like that. So, and you never know how it encouraged. We had shout outs to Taylor. I'm gonna tell you about a girl named Taylor.
Like Taylor Port?
No, not Taylor Port. Put that away. But her ring name is Spice. But her real name is Taylor. Okay. And Taylor was the spearhead in the Black Girl Magic show. The first and the second one. And I want to give her flowers for 2.5, because, and that's what I mean, Evolution kind of gave that kick in the ass for women to just do things that they've never done before. And for her on her own to do an all Black woman show, all female show, and she's done it twice. For her to do that the opportunities are endless. So Evolution for me was a success, because we've gotten so much out of post that we probably wouldn't have gotten if we didn't have that. But I will say, I believe Stephanie McMahon was on commentary.
I believe
she was not.
The commentary was. Yes.
It was Michael Cole and
Michael Cole and
okay, because baby, Stephanie McMahon is not good on commentary. I forgot what I was watching the first Women's Royal Rumble, and I was like, baby, this ain't it. No,
it was not.
No.
I mean, she only put certain people over. It was certain people.
Yes.
On commentary, that's what you do. But on commentary, that's what you do.
It was not the commentary, nah.
But it just was weird, because it was like the awkward silence, and then she'll say 2 words, and then the awkward silence again, and it was just like, oh sis, this ain't it. But
I think it was Michelle McCool. She would not say nothing about it.
Why you think that?
I don't. It was somebody who came out, and it was like Stephanie was quiet the whole time. I watched the same first ever women's Royal Rumble, and Stephanie was quiet.
Yo, she was quiet. Yeah, she was.
She didn't say nothing. I forgot who it was. I don't know if it was like. It wasn't Beth Phoenix. It was somebody who was from maybe back in her days. It was probably Michelle McCool or Kelly. Stephanie said nothing. She was quiet.
Listen, keep kayfabe alive.
When she was quiet, that's the most entertaining Stephanie McMahon ever was.
We all know Stephanie McMahon. Y'all like Lita and Trash Stratus. I like Stephanie.
Listen, I already said I don't fuck with Lita. Don't be disrespectful now, because I wasn't disrespectful.
Somebody in here like that goddamn Lita. Just like they like that Liv Morgan. Moving right along.
Oh no! Liv grew on me. I will say. Liv grew. Listen,
come on now. Let's keep it. Let's
hold on. Let me hear Janelle's take on Liv. Let me hear her take.
No, she grew on me because in the beginning I was just like, who the fuck is this skinny little bitch? I said, I don't know what the fuck going on here. But when she kind of like, in all honesty, her beating Ronda, I said, oh nah, I'm totally subscribed to this bitch. Totally. Yup. She did what everybody else was supposed to do, and that was to pin Ronda Rousey. That's all I asked.
We might want to talk about Evolution or Liv Morgan.
Okay, can I just
a little bit of both?
Can I jump in for a second? Mm-hmm. That pay-per-view was trash. I'm so sorry.
What made it trash? Because in all honesty, I know you from HR. No, I'm very big on, and it's the interesting part in wrestling. How it translates on TV and how it is live are two different things. Yes. So if you watching it on TV say it's trash, I'm not gonna debate. I'm not gonna be like, no, you're wrong. I want to know why and what perspective was it trash?
The pay-per-view moves so slow motion. I remember that, and I give credit where credit is due. The ladies showed out. I'm not gonna lie, the ladies showed out like crazy in that pay-per-view. So I'm not gonna sit for any minute and say that they didn't do their thing in that pay-per-view, because I would be a dirty liar if I said that. But to me, it just wasn't entertaining. Like I was waiting for something to happen that really grabbed me and what have you, and it just wasn't happening at that time. Now, I'm not saying that because the men were missing. I wanted the ladies to win because I'm very big on women's rights and things of that nature. So I was rooting for them. And I'm happy that it did happen because, as you said earlier, it made sure that it opened up the doors for the Women's Royal Rumble, the Women's Elimination Chamber, and things of that nature. Because I always believe the women should be a part of those events. So I'm 1,000% with that. But I just felt that pay-per-view in particular is one that's like a throwaway. You know what I'm saying? Like, I thought it could have been done a lot better.
So what would you have done?
Well, first of all, I'd have made it more entertaining. The thing
but
is
how?
Really
how?
It was the first and only women's pay-per-view. So, like, no.
He's saying Rosa Parks didn't get up on the bus. That shit was boring to him. Although it was
first of all, somebody got on the bus before Rosa, but continue.
We understand that. He said, yes. Fuck what Rosa did. Yes. It wasn't revolutionary. I was bored by it. But the impact, by the way, was wonderful.
Right. Oh, this
fuck Rosa.
What was your feeling? What was your feeling like on the first WrestleMania?
WrestleMania 1?
Oh shit, yo, you're out of control. Like, oh my god.
No.
Yo, I was sitting here like, nigga, I wasn't even born yet. What
I'm not saying because of the age. I'm not saying because of the age.
No, it only hit me because I was like, "Are you asking me?" Because I was like, "Bro, I wasn't even." I thought.
I'm asking because of that. Because this is the first of. Well, I would love to have said this was the first of many, but this was the first and only one. So it's like we can't really. I feel like myself personally, I feel like I can't judge it like that because this is the only one we have, especially in this time that it was taking place. When was this? Like 2017.
2018.
All right, now if they would have kept going and going, I swear to you, my God, it would have kept getting better and better, especially in a time like this.
Well, so let me.
Where we at right now? Hold on, stop. I'm not done. Where we at right now with all the female talent that we have right now for a women's Evolution pay-per-view, it will be fucking fire. It will be bananas. It needs growth. We cannot just look at something for the only one thing that they have and then base it off of that. Like, we can't do that. I can't do that. It was good
going on with Crown Jewel.
It was good. It was good for what it was. Could it have been better? Yeah, but it could be better when we keep giving them moments and time after time. That's what I got to say about that.
Cam?
You know what? Yeah, no, I was going to, I'm happy he said that because that's where I was going with it next. So do we think it's time for another all women's pay-per-view?
No.
I say yes. I think it'll be great considering the level of talent we now have in the women's division, especially in WWE. I think they could definitely do another great Evolution pay-per-view and tie it into really good storylines. Like we've been seeing over the past couple of years that women matches are not just centered around titles anymore, because that's what they was doing before. It was only around titles. We're actually seeing rivalries that are not title related, and they're entertaining and they're really good, and the matches are pretty good. So I think definitely they could put on another pay-per-view, especially how hot Rhea is, how hot Bianca is, and even Damage Control. They're highly entertaining as well. So I think they could definitely put on a really good pay-per-view as of now if they were to do one later on this year.
Okay, well, let me start off and say again. You're never going to see that pay-per-view again. Never. Because it wasn't a draw. It just wasn't. You know what I'm saying? If it was a draw, one thing we know about WWE is that if it works, they'll do it again. And
no, you make a valid.
It's not anything against women, but it just was not a draw.
But I also think that the name in itself is Evolution, and I think the purpose of it was to highlight where we've been and where we are and where we're going. So to your point, I don't think they would do another one just because that one was just it was the stepping stone. Yeah, it was a stepping stone, I think, for a lot of things. Because in all honesty, the women would rather main event on the same stage as the men. So correct. I think to separate them, they probably would be like, well, why are we doing this? We've already done this. And that's probably low-key why they never did it after that. Because now you're like, okay, now they want to be on the same page and we can do that. So I agree with you. I wouldn't say it's because it didn't draw. Because when I told you it was full, it was full. So it wasn't like they didn't make no money.
But it's not about the house numbers. At that time, it was still about the PLE numbers. So the PLE is not drawing, then that's what they go based upon, not what brings the house in, because Nassau Coliseum is going to be packed no matter what. You know what I'm saying? It's a WWE event, so the Nassau Coliseum is definitely going to be lit no matter what you got going on.
But for it to be packed out, let's say by women, is even greater. It's even a greater.
Like when I tell you, them girls that I had brunch with, them bitches took a whole party bus to that fucking pay-per-view. Let me tell you.
You should have put a ride with them instead of with the.
Well, no. So what ended up happening was because I didn't really get a ticket yet. I was just like, I don't know if I'm gonna go, and it wasn't because of the show. It was just like I'm one of those where when the ticket drops the day of, then I'm gonna go get it. So it was. I had went home.
Cuban, that's right.
I had went home and I saw them drop, so that's why I was like, "Oh shit, let me go get one now." Boop, 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 boop. And then lo and behold, I had a whole chariot to wait that I ain't asked for.
I feel like that's dope. Like, we have it's a woman pay-per-view, right? And to see like women who enjoy watching wrestling to come there to see that shit, and then to see people like Janelle like talk about it. That shit is fucking amazing. Like,
no, that shit was dope. That's why when I saw it on the thing, I was like, "Oh, yo, I went so I could tell y'all for real. What's happening?"
You could sit there on a fucking Monday night, and it's Monday Night Raw, so it's a collection of everyone. But for a woman's PLE, and to see mainly probably majority is women, and then some that shit is very important. That's crazy. So they might not have did their numbers or like how you say, but to see the unity of females being there to support that I think that's an accomplishment within itself, right there.
But no one is taking away from what the ladies accomplished. Okay, the idea is it just wasn't hitting, but nonetheless,
it just ain't hit for you, and that's okay.
But it's all right. It's all right.
It hit for me, motherfucker.
So, like, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say two things about this topic.
What
And
I'm
we're gonna move forward.
is that it just wasn't hitting. That's it.
I got you. Yeah, we got you, brother. No problem.
That's his.
Right,
You
two more things
sexist
about this.
ass bastard.
Oh my god!
Now he says
It's just what
You misogynistic bastard.
he's only misogynistic when it comes to Natalia. Cut it out. It's only when it comes to Natty. That's it. Don't paint my brother like that. He's only misogynistic when it comes to Natty.
This is me painting him.
And my dude, Shayna Baszler. Go ahead.
My dude, Shayna
Did you say
Baszler.
my dude?
Dude,
Yeah,
shit.
Whoa.
I'd be like, what?
There will not be no Baszler slander while I'm here.
Who's slandering Shayna Baszler? I said
You said my dude, Shayna Baszler.
Said my dude, bro. Like,
Maybe he knows something about her lifestyle that we don't. I don't know.
No, first
say
no,
your dude,
no.
That's not what I'm
Nyla
saying.
Rose.
She's my
Every-
Don't say
every-
your dude, Shayna
Everybody
Baszler.
here knows that my dude Shayna Baszler means. Like, don't do that now. We
Shout
all
out-
know what
shout-
that is.
Shout out to my dude, Nyla Rose. You already know, nigga.
See, that's disrespectful.
That's my nigga.
Disrespectful.
That we-
no.
Yo, and he meant that with his whole chest. That's the funny part.
All right. So
Me, we used to do the
All right, so I
Undertaker
was
together.
Make sure y'all cancel him, not us. Thank you.
oh man, he's associated. You know what I mean?
Oh, shout out to my bros on the West Coast.
Hey, what up?
Smart Psychology Podcast. Those my LA bros.
West
Okay,
Side.
They in the
tuned in. Shout out to
building.
y'all.
Yeah, mind you, it's early, so they good. Time
So
wise.
that match, that pay-per-view though, Evolution, they did produce the #1 match of the year, according to WWE, which was the last woman standing match between Becky and Charlotte. All right, and
That was a
also,
good match.
yeah, it was a very good match. All right, and also, yes, I don't think we won't get another one because Triple H has said on numerous occasions they see all talent as equal. So talent is talent. So that's why he's also featuring them women, I would say, in the main shows and not giving them their own pay-per-view. But moving on to the next topic, the current climate of the AEW women's division. Right? What are our thoughts? We got double match outs. Oh snap. We got
Like we
The AEW women's division is completely.
wow, that was so convenient. That was so convenient. As soon as I mentioned AEW,
there was
we had
two of
two
them.
match outs. All right. So
Unfortunately,
I'll get my
AEW
thoughts
got
first
two women
on
to put
this.
together. To make
I'm
a good
only
roster.
really laughing because it just seemed like he was multiplying. So I was just sitting here like, oh shit. Like,
We don't die, nigga. We multiply.
I said, oh my god. He about to cover the whole screen. That's what I thought was about to happen.
I think he was trying to suggest that the women's division needs more people in it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's right.
Yo, so in actuality, they don't. They have the bodies. They don't know how to use the bodies.
yes.
That's what the issue is. No. They got
You don't
the
think
numbers.
they're using Sky Blue, right?
Who
Blue
the
Hawaiian.
fuck?
What's her name?
Oh, you mean the fake Cora Jade, right?
Don't say that.
Oh, you know what? I never saw that, but okay. I never
You
saw
mean to
that.
tell me they're not using Dr. Britt Baker?
Well, she's sitting on
That's
her.
the face of the company.
So
That's
I
the
think
face of the company.
I low key think Britt is sitting out because, and I think it's a smart technique on their part, low key, because it's the Jonathan Cena effect. I'm gonna get off TV, and when I come back, you're gonna miss me. So I think that's what they're doing with her, which I think was smart because it was just like everything revolved around her, low key, and it didn't make sense.
People miss her.
No, so
yeah, as soon as you get
AEW. First of all, everybody always does this. So when you know somebody got a cool old little catch little thing, listen, that pop when she comes, like I promise you, when she does come back, that pop is gonna be wild, and you're not gonna question it. You're gonna be like, okay. Because
all 15 people cheering are gonna be popping. I hear you. Go ahead. Who else?
Okay, so hold on.
I'm weak. My man said
I think the AEW women's division is looking better than it's looked previously.
Really?
Well, I wouldn't say it's not at great. Well, the matches are getting a little cleaner. I would say it's less botchy matches than it had in the past, right? I think the overall brand, we all know the overall brand of AEW is botchy, right? But I think it's becoming less botchy as we watch these matches. One talent in particular that stuck out to me is Queen Aminata. She's had a couple good matches, right, on AEW's programming. She's actually had better matches on ROH, but I think sooner or later she's gonna break out and have a really good run in AEW.
Who's she gonna fight? Riho?
Which I never understand why they always bring. I don't get. Somebody need to explain to me why that's.
You know what it is? That's Kenny Omega's girl, bro. That's it. That's just
exactly.
That's
his woman.
Okay, all right.
That's why he's the EVP and he's gonna play his people off. That's all that it is.
Now listen, I'm not listen. I'm not mad at the put on. I'm not mad at the put on, but it's just like
I am.
What?
I am.
Me too.
Yeah.
Because you know what? Had you put yourself in those shoes, and if you had people that you was like, yo, you want to put on, you put them on. So you can't be mad at the put on, but you can be mad at who the fuck is being put on. Like what?
True.
Right.
So that's really what it is. But
I would say also that I'm highly entertained by the current AEW Women's Champion, Toni Storm's
the only thing going.
Right, her gimmick is hilarious. What'd you say, Mashout?
Brandon really likes his version of her.
Yeah, I do. I definitely like it.
How long is that gimmick is gonna last?
I mean, clearly it's multiplying by 2, like Mashout with Ash Elegance over at TNA. So
we're not gonna.
Oh, stupid!
We're not gonna come at Dana. We're not gonna come at Dana like that.
No, it's Ash. Don't say that now.
I'm sorry.
AKA as
we have to see. We have to see.
Named her the Timu Toni Storm.
We have to see what Ash by Elegance have.
Who said that?
They did.
Ash by Elegance could be something different.
But listen, she look good though. So listen, y'all can say what you want. Listen, we done got some great things off of Timu. So listen, don't let that be a shade to you.
Right.
Whoa. Is Timu slander right now?
No, I'm co-signing Timu. I'm co-signing it.
Here's what they called.
Listen, I just got some things off of Timu right now. I got like 5 things for $20.
Yo, so I got this thing that I think you would really love off of Timu. I'm gonna show you. Don't judge y'all, okay?
Okay. What is it?
This holds alcohol.
So this part is a grinder, and this part is for the cone. So you just grind it in, and it falls in, and you I done blew your whole shit.
Wow.
I love how
this is amazing.
You can't even talk about the women.
Is that gray hair in your eyebrow?
Oh.
Is it any hair in your eyebrow?
Oh.
My fault. That's no hair in your head. I confused no hair in your head to your eyebrow. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
At least you got eyebrows not like Bobby had to tattoo his. So I'm actually proud of you on that one because
Bobby is suffering from alopecia.
Yeah, and you know who I think don't got a lot of hair? That Athena.
Don't. Nope. I'm not gonna do this today. Nope.
We can do that because she's not black.
Y'all not gonna get me.
Athena's not black.
Because
blackish, like Sasha Banks. But go ahead.
Y'all not gonna get me because listen, I am campaigning No Beef 2024, and I'm sharing that with the world because, baby, if you go back to previous episodes of the Job Test podcast, I don't talk about them girl edges way too much, so I'm not doing this with y'all.
All right, I'm just making an observation on what I see when I'm tuning into Collision, Dynamite.
But that's my issue. Listen, regardless of how she looks, she's talented in the ring, and the fact that she can't even get a match on Dynamite as ROH World Women's Champion is outrageous. The fact that you put on the 6-man R-race 6-man tag. Who the fuck give about a mogul embassy? Half of them niggas don't even know about mogul nor embassy. So at the end of the day, the fact that this girl has not been able to be showcased on a national broadcast the way that all these other people are is wild to me. And I'm not even like a super duper fan of hers because her husband problematic as fuck. But I still think the opportunities she should have as women's world champion. Like, what are we doing?
Can I just jump in for a second? Like, look, I understand that she's doing her thing, right? But is she good on that microphone?
No, she's not.
That's what we are about. Is she good
First
on
of
the
all,
microphone?
none of them on AEW outside of Samoa Joe, and maybe I can name 2 other people when I think about it, is good on the mic. So let's not even go. They don't even focus on mic. They try to do so many segments. This shit has been stale since MJF left. Let's not do that.
Tony only utilizes the Ring of Honor champions that are men. Okay? That are men.
Talk about it.
Well, we done seen the tag team champions on Dynamite and Collision, Rampage. We done seen the TV champion on Dynamite, Collision, Rampage. We ain't never seen Athena on nothing else. Since Athena been over there, she's been over there and nowhere else.
Right, over there. Right.
Over there.
And
so that whole over there. That's not all right. Got it.
All right. So here I'm gonna throw out a nice question to the team and let's see how we feel about it.
Oh, wait, time out real quick. But y'all said AEW women's wrestling is getting better, but he keeps the Ring of Honor champion, women's champion over at Ring of Honor and nowhere else on his other shows and platforms. But okay.
Now, and technically, isn't she signed to AEW?
Who?
Athena.
She signed to ROH. She signed to AEW.
Okay.
Most of them that you see like that, they on the ROH contract. They're not on the AEW contract. Because a lot of what he used to do, which low-key smart, not gonna hold you, was, especially during the pandemic, low-key, is he was paying people per appearance. There's a lot of people that's there that were not on contract. So like he was just like, yo, you're here today, here you go, type of thing. So like,
yeah, exactly.
Business wise, that
comment was so real. I appreciate you, Smart Psychology Podcast.
Yes.
Y'all got to collab on this because they do. But no, Cam, your question.
All right. So we know that they actually have a lot of physical bodies, as Janelle stated before, on the AEW women's roster, right? Do you think if they start doing actual proper booking and programming that we have an opportunity to introduce a women's tag team division in AEW?
Go ahead, ladies. Ooh, ladies first. Go ahead.
So as much as I'm not, I get labeled as AEW hater, but what else? But to your question though, I would think the tag team situation on AEW worked way better than WWE. Way better. Because a lot of those girls were from the indies. And a lot of indie shows, they either work together or they tag with each other or they have some type of rapport with each other. Unlike on the WWE side, they put two together and it'll be 5. And you be like, what? But I actually think, and I said that the other day, I said, if they had a tag title for the women, I think it'd be able to showcase them a lot more. It's outside of the one women's match on Dynamite, always between 9 and 9:30.
Okay.
Anybody else?
I'm sorry, don't mean to be a Cam, but I'm gonna have to giddy up behind Janelle right there. I agree with that. I feel like if AEW had a women's tag division, they will benefit more because they have so many of them, and so many of them came from the indie scene.
Who is the so many? Bro,
listen, you got
Anytime you turn
nobody
on
can
TV,
name them. Nobody can name.
No. You listen. No, you got Willow. You got Chris Statlander. You got You got the white bitch that just came on from Stardom. I don't know.
You got Red Velvet.
You stirred up one. Yeah, you got her too.
Ruby Soho.
Oh, you got Broke Page. You have
right. The Rice you got them.
But you know what? I'm so mad at they dropped the ball on Ruby. I'm just gonna be frank on that. Because that momentum she had when they signed her, and then she had that match with Brett at Grand Slam, and she lost. After that, she ain't never been the same.
But everybody has the same momentum.
Ruby, I would object to this Ruby situation because she's the boxer.
Wait, time out.
And then after they fall in line eventually.
Say it again.
Every single person that comes to AEW from WWE comes in like a bat out of hell. Like, we're coming to prove a point. They cut a shady promo. They throw the company under the bus. And then after they come in and fall right back in line. This is what happened.
Unless you a male and you over about 45 and 50, then yeah. That part.
A blonde.
To me, anybody who came, I know this is about specifically about Ruby, but to me, anybody who comes over from AEW who had those, WWE, who had those sour gripes, and they come over to AEW, they still fucking suck. Because over in AEW, you have the full potential to work with your own creative. Right? They gave them that. And
so you think
still fucking suck. Ruby,
so you think ain't nobody, there's one person in control of all of that, and even if they, no matter how many ideas are thrown at a particular person, that particular person is always going to go with what they're excited about or what they think is going to be fun for the hot moment. And that's the issue with AEW is it's always the hot moment and then nothing after that. You get the hottest moment, and then you be like, "What happened?"
Is it the issue, or is it just because Tony Khan wants to keep being a fucking fanboy? And instead of him putting his fan aside, let me run a fucking business and let me do things properly. I think that's the problem.
I think his problem, not only that, is he wants to be liked. He wants to be everybody's friend. He wants to be that guy everybody could come to. And granted, and listen, I'm only saying it because I do know a few people at A-Dubs, and they say nothing but nice things about Tony Khan. I will openly admit that they've never said nothing bad about Tony Khan the person, but that's the issue in business is you got to separate the person and the professional. And the issue with him is those lines get very blurred all the time. So and a point, really that Punk situation should have been handled all the way long ago. That could have been handled so that I'll even pull it back even more. How Swole was handled on her exit could have been done so much different and so much better. And I'm always gonna be biased on that because that's my sis. But I always stand on that because she didn't deserve that. And then but if a guy has said the same thing she said, he'd be like, "Oh, I could do better." And it's like,
Well, let's talk about how
for me that was the dirtiest release from AEW since. That was the dirtiest.
Oh no. Here's the thing. He doesn't release people. He let their contracts expire. That's what it is. It's not a release. Her contract expired and she didn't resign. Anybody that leaves AEW don't get fired outside of Phil. But everybody else, they let that contract expire.
But that's just as equal to like you want to get out of a relationship, but you don't want to break up. So you just like, I'm gonna just let things play how it plays.
Bro, that's basically y'all sharing an apartment and y'all on a lease, and you can't. Neither one can leave until that lease is up.
Right. Exactly. That was the easy way out. Like, cause I ain't gonna try to tell her. So just like.
But Tony never actually spoke on Storm. All he did was wish her the best of luck. Or in one of his interviews, he never talked about her situation. He never even mentioned anything about it. He just simply said, "You know what? It is what it is."
But low key, that's how he's gonna lose a lot of his talent.
Trust me, when I tell you, he said some stuff.
That's how Tony Khan gonna low key lose all his talent. You feel me? Like you doing stupid shit like that's why we about to have Andrade where we ain't gonna say
he's another one that wasn't gonna work. That's a fact. That that man don't speak no English. He tricking y'all being married to Charlotte now. I done met that man in New Orleans Mania weekend when he was in NXT, and baby, he ain't speak no English. So I already know.
And let me tell you this. I want to
so
back.
In the papers.
I want to go back to what you said. I told you, Tony Khan, as long as Tony Khan's father is still providing funds, AEW is not going nowhere. Okay? AEW is not about ratings. They don't care about the attendance numbers. They don't care about none of that. What it is this is just a game for Tony Khan at this point. It's literally him having fun. That's exactly what AEW is. It is not a money-making machine. This is Tony Khan living his dreams out. That's exactly where we're at.
Well, give me $1 billion so I can live my motherfucking dreams out, nigga.
Right. What's your dream?
I want to buy guns for everybody on my block.
Whoa. I don't think that's your dream, sir, but okay. I don't think that's it.
To protect my community.
No, how about you put money into the community and buy a block and have income be zero?
Yeah, that's Master P, bro.
That one too.
I never got to answer the question, and I'm going to answer your question, Cam, and I'm going to go absolutely not. I don't believe in the women's division singly. I'm not going to believe in the women's division as a tag team.
Whoa.
Big swoop.
You talking about AEW?
Yes.
Okay. Glasses go back on. Because I don't believe in them either.
So that answers my goddamn question.
I would say
done with your opinion perspectives, Cam?
Yeah, I am done with the opinion perspectives. I would just give my take on it. I think, like I said before, when I preface it, if they manage it properly, we could actually have a successful women's tag division.
I don't think so. It's AEW.
They would do 10 times better with a tag team because it actually requires less work to actually plan creatively for something like that than a singles. So I do think I listen, but in all honesty, they don't use them. It's like playing chess. So it's like we want them to play chess. He wants to play shoots and ladders. Never gonna be a thing.
I don't know nothing about that game. Mashout, you know about shoots and ladders?
Yeah, man.
Not at all.
Wait, you don't know about shoots and ladders?
I remember that game.
You gotta roll the dice.
So what did you? What is your favorite board game then? No, this one. What's your favorite board game then?
Sorry.
What?
Well, it's kind of like Sorry, and a little bit.
Kinda.
She said this one. What's your favorite?
I was like, wait,
the camera settings right.
Right.
I was like, no, wait, hold on.
You nigga, what's your favorite board game? You don't like the Evolution pay-per-view. You said fuck.
You don't like,
what is your favorite board game?
What do you like?
Who raised you?
Who, me? Well, I love
it's
food. I love cheeseburgers. I love fish. I love wrestling. I love rap. I love hip hop. I love Tank. If anybody, Tank is my favorite R&B artist.
Like R&B artist? Oh wow,
oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Wow, I didn't see that coming.
I love me some Tank. I love me some Tank. Okay.
I know that's right.
Oh wait, you wasn't impersonating Mashout? That was really from you? Oh. Okay.
That's really whatever. 1, 2, 3.
He took off his
Are you with me? That was the pen and perspectives, and we're gonna move right along. From bell to bell and from pillar to post, it's time for the Turnbuckle Talk. Mashout, what you got for us on the Turnbuckle Talk?
Okay, so staying on the topic of AEW.
Oh God,
we talked about it last week, and we now. It's so funny. It's apropos. Tony Khan must have been listening.
As always.
AEW has announced they're going back to the ranking system.
Trash, Basuda, throw it away.
Say it again. I feel like I missed it or it cut off. I didn't hear it.
AEW is going back to the ranking system.
Oh, so that's the wins and losses, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow,
yes,
that's
so
very revolutionary.
Wow,
the evolution of AEW
matters.
Back to the ranking system.
Who you trust that to? Let me go in.
Yo, Mash, I ain't gonna lie, your audio's been sounding a little choppy, bro.
It's not choppy. He just talking low. But let me get this. One. I think that shit sucks. He's trying to make up for the shit where he was complaining about with the Seth and Jinder Mahal situation. So he's trying to like cover his tracks, like, oh, but the people were saying that because I threw Hook versus Samoa Joe up for there, but they don't know that the wins. Nigga, shut the fuck up. It's trash.
Okay. I know that's
just learn how to book your fucking people right, and then you can get some good fucking quality matches. That wins-loss system shit, it doesn't matter. It's trash because you can have somebody who really sucks as a fucking wrestler get the most wins, and then what? You gonna have a Hook versus Samoa Joe? It was fucking trash. Come up with something else. Go back to the fucking drawing board. Go get your help from Jericho if he's still around. If he ain't hiding.
No, he there.
Oh no,
he
had a
match.
Oh man,
he
just
had
a match with Seidel.
Yeah. You're right, because he's still getting fucking tag title matches.
Well,
and
you know that's for protection. But you do know,
and he's an alleged sexual abuser or something of the sort.
Alleged.
I said alleged.
He said alleged.
I'd rather know that.
Oh,
okay.
Oh man, he made me want to drink now. What?
Dear AEW. Dear AEW. Go fuck yourself.
Oh, okay.
All right.
All right. Masquerade.
I wonder how Keeks feel about that. You know, Keeks love us some AEW.
And you know what? I love that my sister in wrestling I love that for her. Like, because she sees it and she feels it in a way that it can never hit for me. Like ever.
Same here.
Like I've been to Dynamite. We just went to Dynamite in Newark. And that was only because Wilkin kept asking, does anybody want to go? And I was just like, But really, since the Swole thing, I was on AEW, like, I ain't going to no live event on AEW shit. Like, fuck all that. Like, the only way to block them, like, the power, your power is in your dollars. So for me, it was like, if the disrespect can be so loud, then you're not going to, I don't need to pay for your show. That's where I was at with it. But, man, y'all. He went off on Jericho. That was but I mean, you could definitely talk about his wife being at the Capitol on January 6th, though. If you're gonna bring him up, bring that up too.
She was there.
She was.
Yo, you didn't know that? No, that wasn't allegedly. There's a picture. There's a picture of her in front of that gate.
Bust her gun, but she
was one of the radicals.
Bro, yes.
Singing Judas.
Guess what, Jericho? Guess what, Chris? Jericho, I'm on your ass.
Damn.
It's his current. It's his current.
Told me that.
I didn't know. You didn't know. My bad.
I didn't know you didn't know either.
When the sun
because I be trying to keep it straight wrestling with these folks. I don't
get into their lives. That's fair.
I don't say like I don't like the young bucks because they be wearing Jordan 1s and they be buying the ugly ones.
Does anybody hear him singing Hulk Hogan? No one's paying attention to this nigga singing Hulk Hogan.
First and foremost, I would like to point out
every week.
No, it's a regular thing for him.
He just sprinkles that in.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know when Jordan 1s became a wrestling thing because Jordan 1s are my favorite wrestling thing.
Shane McMahon probably trendsetted that. We'll probably say that.
Yeah,
and Shane was always
I think Shane probably just popularized it, but I think he picked up on the culture that like they were doing from before.
Yeah, because
if you go back and watch every like low key big pay per view that Shane had a match in, baby. He had on some sneakers.
Yeah, he had them things on. He had that heat on. He had them things.
He had sneakers and he had jerseys. And I was so mad I didn't get that jersey in Dallas when he had that match with Taker. I kicked myself about that. I was like, shit, I should have really bought that.
I'm angry that was a Taker match. Like that was a WrestleMania match for you, Taker. Like being Shane.
Yeah, and Hell in a Cell, that shit was live. It didn't matter. Yeah. It didn't matter. It was
you know what? You know why it mattered to me? Because I used to work at the Barclays, right? So I believe WrestleMania was like that weekend or probably like the weekend. However it went, whatever. I seen it. I was like, oh my gosh, I already know what's about to happen because I saw all the setup. And it made me and as a fan, because like, you know, as a fan, like I could say one thing being at the just being at my TV, not there. But as a fan, being there, working at the show, and then seeing that shit, I was angry. It made me mad. I seen everything. I seen how they rehearsed it and all of it. Cam, what you looking at? The nerve of you to shut up your fucking mic. You bald head.
What is his picture though? Is that his dad? No, guys. No, guys. Guys.
No,
guys.
It's him. That's him.
So that's one of my acting pictures. That's what that is.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, put it back.
You want to see it again?
No, we don't want to see your dad.
But you know what, Cam? Cam, it's giving me SVU vibes.
You welcome. These guys, they don't get it. They don't get it. It's okay.
It's giving me
Oh, no, we got it.
It's all right. No, it's okay.
We got it all right.
It's okay, Diesel Washington. It's all right.
Yo, no. Listen, Cam. I said that with. Oh no, CSI. Listen,
Mashout, you on mute.
Oh, that's even worse. Because he probably was saying some wild shit.
He was saying some shit. Trust me. I saw his head. When his man head is moving like that, he was saying some shit.
She said, wait. Was that his dad?
No, it was very proper. So I was sitting here like, oh shit, like who that? What's going on here? But this nigga that said
I can't wait till this video drop on Wednesday.
Yo, how much technical difficulties
gonna be like, what happened?
Not Masquerade Cam looking like he went to Selma, Alabama. You know what I mean?
What?
Cam, you look. First of all, you were suited and booted, and that's all that mattered.
Exactly. You
know, don't come at you crazy.
You know what that picture gives me? It gives me Commissioner Cam, and
I would say,
yes,
like
John Laurinaitis. Do that.
Mashout, you good? You working? Test 1, 2, 3.
Welcome back.
All right. What else is going on in the Turnbuckle Talk?
Okay.
Yes. Or did you want to comment on Cam's Law and Order SVU?
I love that for you, Cam. No,
me too.
I love that for you.
This show is ridiculous.
I hate them.
Captain Olivia Benson.
Nah, it was giving me Stabler. Olivia, nah.
No, because I thought he was the ADA that represents Benson and them. You know what I mean? Come on.
You mean the one that used to be a partner?
I know,
the ADA?
But he became the ADA. Well, didn't she smash him?
Carisi? You talking about Carisi?
No.
No. Rollins be smashing on Carisi.
But didn't Olivia smash the ADA and had a whole baby? No, am I tripping?
Olivia adopted from one of her. Here's the thing. Olivia had adopted from one of her how you say?
One of the people she saved. One of the
victims that she saved. She adopted Noah from Sin.
Oh no, I'm thinking of the other lady. I'm thinking of the other white lady because I don't really know people's names. Yeah. I'm thinking of the other white lady. Okay.
No, Rollins really had her babies. Rollins really had those babies. Those were really Rollins.
No, but I was thinking her, but I just didn't know it was her.
Oh, okay.
Wasn't Noah from her sister?
No.
No, not from the sister. At least I knew
Noah
that.
Isn't from her sister. Noah was really she was trying to save somebody, and Noah's mother ended up getting burned.
Was that Brooke Shields?
Brooke Shields was the grandmother of the
grandmother of Noah. Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah. Wow, they cut Brooke a check. Nice.
Yes, they listen. Everybody got started on Law and Order.
Wait, so Cam, you said you act. I'm so sorry. This is a side note. Now I'm intrigued. What have you been in? I need to look at these things.
Yeah, you know what? I want to hear this.
Wait, you said you played Malcolm? You played Malcolm X?
What?
It was a joke.
No, Brandon said it. No, shit. No.
Oh my God! It's the Taylor tonight.
Yes. He said it. I didn't say it.
I said apparently it was Malcolm X on ice. That's what I said.
Wow.
Wow. So you technically said he
get your hand out my pocket, nigga.
Could you imagine just the nation on ice? What?
Mm-hmm. You missed it. It was last week, wasn't it? Tell her. She's asking you, Cam. Tell her about your life.
Wait, hold on. No, for real. I'm gullible as fuck, so I will believe that.
No.
I'm being facetious.
Okay, because I'm like, no, tell me more. No, so yeah, what you been in, Cam? What you been in, Cam? Tell me. I'm support.
All right. Oh, I got 2 web series. I'm gonna share it with you.
Okay.
You in a web series?
Wait. Whoa. Time out.
We've never known this.
Time the fuck out.
See, that's how you know, Cam. They don't respect you.
Tell me.
I have
a web series.
Plymouth Rock.
And it's in my link tree on my IG account, which y'all say y'all follow, but I guess y'all never click my links on my IG account. It's cool.
Whoa, wait.
Don't worry.
Wait a minute, bitch.
Let's move forward to the next topic on the Turnbuckle Talk.
No, I want to stay on this. This is highly entertaining.
Exactly.
No. We'll talk about some wrestling. We'll move on, Cam. We won't keep,
Oh no. Oh,
what is the name of the web series? Where can people find it?
Yeah, what is the name of the web series?
Yeah.
He didn't even tell us this.
You have a podcast, sir. You better be plugging this web series now.
Thank you so much. I get to share some of my outside things. All right, so
this motherfucker up here lying, y'all. He lied.
One of them is called Green
Card
Love Story. It's a Caribbean web series about people.
Oh yeah, never mind. I don't want to see it. Forget it.
This nigga here.
I always got to go on his hate.
You know what, Cam? You know what, Cam? They don't deserve it. So just send me, send me the link.
I don't deserve it. I ain't trying to see
go check my IG, check my links. You'll see all the work that I've done.
Okay, I will. I don't know about the rest of them.
Freedom Skater is crazy.
I'm trying to hear what the podcast is. I'm trying to hear what the podcast. I'm sorry, what the web show is.
It's a web series.
I'm sorry. What is it called?
One of them is called Green Card: A Love Story.
Oh my God! What the fuck is this?
Wait, are you a man? Are you a man?
No.
So somebody basically is getting married for a green card.
I'm trying to get married for papers.
Andrade.
Yeah. Okay. Well, actually, no. My girlfriend's trying to marry me for papers.
That's
right.
So it's like 90 Day Fiance type.
Wait. Hold on.
I mean, kind of, but not to give away the premise. But we've been together for like 10 years in the show, and we still.
Okay, because I'm about to be like, wait, is this your real shorty? Like,
it's reflective of real,
That's what put me in the show. I make it entertaining.
Oh no, you sir, no. You sit that ass down. No,
I'm already sitting down, Janelle. What else?
Well, stay your ass seated.
Stay a fucking Three Amigo. You don't.
No, you sit here.
That's all right.
Okay, so Cam, the second one is about what?
Well, the old one, I'm be honest with you, I did it, and then after the production came out, I was like, I don't really like it, only because the audio.
So it's quiet on that one.
It's in development. It's in development.
There was some great moments. There was some funny moments in that one as well.
All right, so Green Card: A Love Story, copy.
Yeah,
Green Card: A Love. I'm going to check this out. I'm actually going to look this up.
No, it's not on Tubi.
I wish it was on Tubi. I'd get a bigger check if it was on Tubi, bro.
Damn well, it's not.
Huh?
First of all, Prime Video is expensive to have. First of all,
well, I have it.
I do too. That's how I know.
Well,
right.
Let's agree.
The Prime delivery service. That's what you really pay for. I mean, I've tried to have Amazon Prime without that, and that shit would be killing me.
How about we get to the prime target of the next subject? How about that one?
Yeah,
I've tried to push it forward several times.
I want to do that, but you said it's called Green Card: A Love Story. I'm going to check it out.
You know what's crazy, Janelle? Hold on. You know what's crazy?
What?
Now, this is our podcast member, and he never told us none of these things.
Well, y'all never asked.
Also never asked.
You never asked.
That's true. You've never asked.
We supposed to ask.
Absolutely. One thing about me, baby, I'ma ask. Who are you? What do you do? How are you doing this? I'ma ask.
I mean, the last thing he told us that he was a part of it. He was a stage director manager.
And when he told you that, your next question should have been like, well, what's the next project you got going on? How about that?
They did ask.
You ain't gonna cover
I think they wanted to attend, but
you ain't gonna cover us on this day.
You know what, Janelle?
Let me tell you what happens, Janelle. I'm going to give you a synapse of what happens. What happens is people have side projects here, and those that don't have side projects doesn't understand what the protocol it takes to show up and to support other people in other ways. So they don't really know. So what ends up happening
I'm going to move on. I think we should go on to the next topic.
I think you know what? This is probably not a good time.
When we was talking about green card,
we have to move on.
You know what?
We have to move on.
You know what? I got a side show too.
You do have a side show.
What's it called? What's it called? Is it called Teleport? A love story?
No.
It's called Teleport Body Slam.
Next topic. Go ahead.
Move on to the next topic. All right. Anyhow. Okay. So it says that WWE champion Seth Rollins' knee injury is real, and it may affect his Royal Rumble match it may affect his WrestleMania match, this year if he doesn't get the knee injury healed.
Damn.
Random thoughts.
Well, I mean, it was a whole big thing about, Jinder Mahal and him fighting, and during that match, he did injure himself. I mean, Seth Rollins have been doing this kayfabe injury. His body hasn't been 100% for a very long time. I feel like, first of all, I want to wish him a speedy recovery. These injuries are very, severe sometimes, and seeing him go out there, he has defended the world championship more than Roman has defended the Undisputed, and I'm a Roman guy, and I can admit that. So the fact that he's been out there carrying a company and trying to actually make the world champion a viable title and championship again, I commend Seth for that. Him missing out on Mania, I think there's so many different things they can do with that. With making the winner of the Rumble, being the champion, Elimination Chamber winner, being the champion, and then this now opens up. Like anytime someone gets injured, it opens up a spot. When Big E got injured, they moved on. So Seth is now injured. He's Seth freaking Rollins. He was the Messiah, the architect, and all that good stuff. He'll come back with something else. And just like you said with Britt Baker, we'll miss him. And when he come back, that pop will be crazy. But let's move on. It was time for him to drop the title anyway. That's my opinion.
All right.
If there's time for someone to drop a title, that's not who you should be saying. But I
don't say that, Janelle. It's time for Seth.
It's definitely time for the other person that's on SmackDown. Let's not do that.
Who, Logan Paul? I agree.
No, but you know what? No, I don't mind Logan Paul because as long as they build up to Logan Paul versus Bad Bunny, I'm okay with whatever the fuck they do. I'm okay.
And it doesn't have to be for the United States Championship.
Yeah, it don't got to be for no title. But I will say, don't act like Seth is the only person that has been champion for well over. Woo! How many years now?
Two different types of rings now. Two different rings.
Nope.
Two different rings.
Seth don't have cancer.
Nope.
Seth doesn't have cancer.
Wow, you really played? He's in remission. Don't do that.
I'm just saying.
Don't do that.
All right,
there's a chance. Seth has been injured 17,000 times.
Don't do that.
He's reclaimed, rebuild.
When he don't do that. No, we're not going to use the cancer card.
Go ahead.
Nah.
I believe this is probably the kind of the play that they did of the time where he was facing against Triple H at that WrestleMania where his leg was fucked up. I don't like when no wrestler gets injured before a WrestleMania because it garners and it changes all the fucking plans. Right? Because we all know what the fuck we want to see at WrestleMania. We want to see CM Punk versus Seth Rollins. That's what I want to see.
Do we?
Do we?
So we
don't we?
Don't we?
We do, but it doesn't have to necessarily be at 40.
I mean, it don't.
We do, but it doesn't have to be in a snap of a finger.
You know what it is?
Because once it happens, then what?
Okay,
I hear you. But I think what a lot of wrestling fans are afraid of is that CM Punk gonna mess this up. So let's get this out the way.
Philip already know. Philip already know what time it is. He not gonna mess nothing.
No, okay.
Hold on. I'm still going off my thing. Come on, calm down. Okay, so let's say if Seth has to relinquish the title, right? I'm quite sure it'd probably be. We ain't gonna want to see whoever he relinquishes his title to. We don't want to see them versus CM Punk at WrestleMania. But if Seth does relinquish the title, I would like to see CM Punk have it, and I would like to see Seth Rollins go heel from that, seeing CM Punk having it.
It's too much money for him as a face. He's not gonna go heel right now.
Who, CM Punk? I mean,
actually both. There's too much money for they're not gonna get booed, and that's once again what I think wrestling fans forget what a heel and what a face is, and AEW's kind of fucked that up for everybody. So apologies, but if they not gonna boo Seth and they not gonna boo CM Punk, so you just gonna get two people that people gonna cheer for regardless.
Not Bronson in Australia. Oh, no.
That would be only because they would only get the pop in Australia. Once they get back to the States, that would fall on deaf ears.
They're gonna hit him with a cane.
Yeah,
wait,
24 hours
on Monday night.
Wait, time out. What are you speaking on? Hold on. One voice. Who's speaking on what? Just now? You said,
if you take the shades off, you would see
that's my boy Diesel. That's my boy Diesel.
Wait, time out, because you and Cam was saying something at the same time. So I'm trying to figure out
what you was asking about.
Someone said something about Bronson Reed when we're talking about Seth Rollins.
The comment on the bottom came up. That's what I said. If you take your shades off. And it says,
no, I'm sorry. My apologies to the listener, watcher of the show. I was so intrigued on answering this question. I didn't see what you said. So if you can possibly rewrite what you said, now we can have a reply to it. So, because low key, supposed Seth actual WrestleMania. Exactly. I would like to see Seth Rollins at the Bronson. In this show, what if they put Bronson on? What the fuck are y'all laughing at?
Because whoever's controlling this is dead wrong for what they're doing right now, and they know it, and that's the part. No,
and I'm going over what I'm.
Yeah.
You know what? I don't know. Oh, that's funny to you, Cam?
Yes.
Oh
no. Go on, next person, please.
No, go ahead. We wanted to hear your
Wolf. Shout out to the Wolfpack Wrestling Podcast.
Shout out to Michael Bostic as well.
Yeah. Michael Bostic, what's going on?
I just decided we should just run through everything.
Michael Bostic, totally fantastic.
All right,
Mr. Rowe.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna try my best. With this one here because Cam, I didn't go to Google to search how to say his name properly, so I'm gonna do my best.
Try your best. That's what he asked you to try your best.
Okay, I'm gonna try my best.
Yo, whoever drink with me, come on, pull that teller up.
What are you putting in water?
No, that's
goose. Oh, you know what? You really just showed your age showing that goose though.
Goose.
I will say that.
If he had pulled up some Georgie or some Smirnoff.
No, Georgie. No, that's so 2000.
That ain't about age.
I don't drink vodka.
No, clearly. Clearly.
Wow,
you is a dark liquor kind of guy over there.
He's so disrespectful.
And tequila. I love tequila.
Right.
So any one of my brethren that's out there in New Mexico or in Mexico.
I want to get to the newest.
Wait, Mashout. Your audio is coming in really low and Sour D's is really high. So go ahead now. Try now.
All right. Can you hear me now?
Bitch, I'm not smoking.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not even smoking.
So, listen, I'm trying to get to the damn story. Okay. So, next on the list, Kazuchika Okada is the newest free agent.
Okada. That's all you had to say was Okada. Everybody know who the fuck you talking about. It's fine.
We already know he's on the AEW, please.
But do you?
Everybody's trying to figure out where is he going.
I would love. Listen, I would love to say that he will go
pop up in the Royal Rumble.
I would pop. I'm not gonna hold like that. That'll be retarded. Like I'm not. I would actually like pop the fact that if they could pull that off, that is disgusting. That like WWE, y'all need a timeout because y'all didn't need to do that.
The only way they will pull that off, right? If they have plans on afterwards of setting up like some triad shit with him, Nakamura, and you come on, stop it. If they get all of them together, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say names.
You're saying it. You're not saying it, but you're freaking saying it.
I am.
Yeah.
Listen. Let me tell y'all. The key to success in this Talk Wrestling podcasting is you gotta have one problematic ass person. I promise you. It is. Listen, you gotta have one. So you can't limit them. You can't be like because you know what? That is who they are, and that is what people are gonna gravitate to. So I get what you're coming from. But this one over here, not you, because you the actor. This one over here, ratings.
Listen. The only way Okada's coming is we gotta have the Chinese restaurant at WWE, and that's the only thing I'm saying about that.
What I thought they were Japanese.
No. Definitely Japanese. Definitely Japanese. I'm just gonna clean that up.
Well, Benihana's, whatever the fuck you want to call it.
That's definitely
hibachi.
Wait.
Hold on. What's your go-to for Chinese food? Like when you go to the Chinese food restaurant, what's your order? Because everybody got an order.
I go to. Oh, you really want to know my order?
Yeah, I asked. Duh.
What any black person will order. Duh. Boneless spare rib, chicken, pork fry rice. What?
I think you say 4 chicken wings and French fries.
Yo, I thought he was gonna say that too. I was thinking that.
Or some Janelle chicken. Wait, hold up. That's Chinese. That's not Japanese.
No, correct.
I'm your Chinese food order.
But I'm glad you were able to tell the difference. That was actually the point of this exercise. You succeeded. You did exactly what I needed you to do. So thank you.
Janelle ain't for no goddamn HR. I'll tell you that.
You know what? I like you, Janelle G. I like you so much.
No, I'm just saying though. He did exactly what he differentiated, so everybody that's listening knows he does know the difference. He just said what he said. So there you go.
Good job.
That was a good job.
But in terms of I will co-sign with him and say like, listen, if they don't put him with Nakamura and somebody else to manage them, then what are we doing? But I love the time of wrestling that we're in right now. It is so unpredictable. Like beautiful. You don't like we were talking about AEW. The fact that they were able to get Deonna Purrazzo is actually a really good pickup for them, and a lot of people don't know that. But that was actually a really, really good pickup. And if they, I just hope they don't. I don't hope they just do this real. I hope they don't shoot her to the top and then be like, "Well, what you want to do now, sis?" Like that's my fear for her. Right. But with Okada, he's already known in the AEW fan base, and so I just feel like that's too easy. Right. Like I just feel like that's the
American fan base now.
I don't know about all that. Like us is a little different. If you ask a casual fan who Okada is, they're gonna be like, "Who?" They're gonna be like shrimp fried rice. They gonna say some wild shit. They're not gonna, and that's the difference with WWE side of things is they also cater to the casual fan. So you have to introduce this person in a way so that people can sign on to the person. So I just feel like Okada would it's where the money is, and if he gonna leave his home country to come somewhere, whoever throw the highest bag at him, he gonna take.
Listen, I feel like Okada should come to WWE, but I also know
knock Okada.
Any NJPW person that's not with the company no longer, I always feel like they're gonna come to AEW only because AEW and NJPW have that working relationship with each other.
But you got to think about Okada, and once again, this is for the hardcore fans. Okada has history with AJ. He got history with Finn. He got history with Nakamura. He out the gate. There's so many. They can low key find a way to reunite and remake the Bullet Club in WWE, and nobody really noticed it.
And that's in a time like this, I feel like this is a time where WWE, right, really stop losing the most wanted guys, the most wanted talent to AEW, and really like start putting their best foot forward on getting these guys. Like Okada will really be a good addition to WWE, like how you just said. Forming him with AJ Styles doing some Bullet Club stuff, or forming him with Nakamura performing some type of triad thing. So, like, listen, ladies and gentlemen, I know this might be listen, I don't know where we at in life, but where I'm at in life, listen, what I'm thinking about, I want to see Nakamura, Okada, Io Shirai, whatever her fucking name is. Shirai. I can't get it right now.
Io Shirai. Okay.
Io Shirai. The port is in my mind right now. I want to see all them Asian fucks together and performing like some type of and when I say that, it is no form of disrespect. Okay? Please take my apologies early. But I would like to see that. I like mob shit. I like mob movies. So I would like to see something like that take place.
All right. So you want to see a gang movement? I got you.
Yeah, I'm
gonna get
WWE. I mean, if it was happening to WWE, we done seen everything done happen in WWE. But that will be something fucking great, bro.
I'm gonna get
Nakamura and Okada becoming the undisputed tag team champions.
Like
and
the
Kabuki Warriors become the tag team champions.
Your friend is not a fan of Kabuki Warriors.
Stop, bro. Stop it. And you gotta understand too. If you watch NXT, I know you've seen in the backgrounds with Boa and the next competitor. I can't think of his name right now. It's been like some type of shit building up. Me, myself, I like to watch for the little. I like. What are you laughing at? You laughing at what this person said right here? I just want to hear Nakamura read more stories. I am a fan of that. I am a fan of where they're going with Nakamura and reading the stories.
No, you gotta turn your mic up, Mashout. Can't hear you. No.
Right.
He's wrapping up the finger.
The WWE Monday Night Raw right now, possibly because they have negotiated a deal tentatively with Amazon Prime. How do you feel about that?
Well, how I feel about it.
Oh, okay. How do you feel about it?
I'm a fucking Amazon Prime member, bitch. You better send that shit on. Okay? I pay my $119 a year.
Oh shit, he's saving money. Look at that.
You know it,
Janelle. Okay.
And listen, I just ordered I ordered some stuff the other day. The Avion Roach Killer thing is very good. I'm plugging that in. People, ladies and gentlemen, I had a few pounds of roaches in my crib.
All right.
I had to get it. So be sure to subscribe to the Avion Roach Killer. Thank you.
Wow.
I didn't know they was cutting a check for us. Wow, amazing.
Yeah,
they cutting a check for me, motherfucker.
He cut the
If you
check
just
to them.
ordered it, they would have sent it to you.
He cut the check to them.
He definitely sent them some money. No, the Amazon deal is actually dope because what I do like about it, and I'm a co-sign the Amazon Prime hype, is that with the deal, it may come with exclusive merchandise only through Amazon Prime. Mm-hmm. And if you already paying for the Amazon, you getting free shipping. So you not pay, even though they try to WWE and them fucking free shipping fucking shits they try to do after Raw and SmackDown is just not okay. They think they slick.
Mm-hmm.
But
it
no,
still
but
takes 7 days.
I think Not only that, they really slacked on the buy one get one free shit, and I really was upset about that. But that's neither here nor there. But I think the Amazon, and I think it's a great forward motion, and I think the blueprint of that was how NFL used Amazon Prime in the seasons. So where you had Thursday night games on Amazon Prime, you had some Sunday night games on Amazon Prime. So I think that probably showed them like, okay, NFL's doing it. Right. We could probably jump on that and expand on that, and they could probably put like specials and things like that on Amazon Prime. Like Ms. and Mrs. could be on Amazon Prime. They could bring back the Cody show because I was here for that. Was the only AEW shit I was really here for was that Cody fucking show.
Maybe we can get a rating of TV 14, something like that. You know what I mean? We could start being in the hopes of them of an audience like that.
My question is, so if they do go to Prime, what would they do during the times where they were supposed to go to commercial break during the match?
Wait, say that again. Say that one more time, Mashout.
What would they do for the time they were supposed to go to commercial break during the match?
Ads.
They'll still go to commercial break.
Well, they do, yeah, and they have this. Even though I really don't like the picture by picture, but WWE does it right. So I think it doesn't matter. Or they are they able to maybe promote other shows on Amazon Prime, just like how sometimes they do it on either on SmackDown or on Raw, where you have the commercials of the shows on the network and things like that. Because there are exclusively only Amazon Prime shows, so you'll still have the content to do commercials and things like that.
So wait, hold on, Mashout. Is it that is the deal like a live show that they currently do, or is it like one of those WWE produced like network shows? Like
what I've been reading is that like what they're trying to do is bring the entire Monday Night Raw product over.
Because SmackDown's already signed with USA. So this fall, SmackDown will not be on Fox. It will be on USA. This fall, CW is going to have NXT. So they're setting up for the fall of this year. So it would be Monday Night Raw would be moving to Amazon Prime on Mondays live.
Yeah. So if you ever watch one of those football games
in the 11th hour, I think strangely enough in the 11th hour, USA Network, NBC Universal is going to pull together a deal for Monday Night Raw, because I just can't see. I just don't see that product going that easily.
We'll see. I feel like we'll see what happens once after WrestleMania happens. Like when we see a new champions like CM Punk or Cody Rhodes, I believe that's why they'll start working their deals and seeing what channels they'll go to. It will be interesting to see them go to Amazon Prime, because I'm a fan like me from back in the day or whatever. I'm hoping like for a TV 14 rating, right? So we can see all those type of things that we love to see,
But guess what?
You gotta take them off the stock market to get all that.
But not even that. The fan that you were when you were watching titties and shit is not the fan you are today. So that whole rating shit, it's irrelevant.
Yeah,
it's irrelevant.
I'm not a fan like a fan such as myself. I'm not the one watching for the titties. I'm the one watching for.
You watching for the cussing?
No, I'm watching for the cursing or the things I can relate to that happens on in pop culture today. Things like that. I don't care for that. Like I'm actually like, first of all, I'm a gamer, so I play WWE 2K and all that. And I hate when I go into the community creations to download a character that these motherfuckers is out there over sexualizing the fucking characters. Like, nigga, I'm looking for Nikita Lyons or whatever. I don't need no Nikita Lyons where her ass is mad fat and her breast is so enormous. I'm just trying to have a wrestling match. That's it. That's all. Like, I hate that. That's just a pet peeve of mine. But go on. I'm a gamer.
Right. That's it for the Turnbuckle Talk for this evening.
Oh, thank you so much, Mashout, for them compelling stories.
Right, check on a jackass.
I love that show. Oh my god. Oh no.
Did any of y'all hear about season 5 of The Dark Side of the Ring?
Yes. And they got a Perk Angle at his.
They got Perk Angle. They got Harley Races. They got Brutus Loves Beefcakes.
Wait, hold on. Whoa.
Brutus Loves Beefcakes.
Wait. That's not. Hold on. What's the rundown? What's the rundown for this new season?
I told you.
I'm gonna need you to bring it back from the top.
Oh, Harley Races.
Okay, that's what he said.
Brutus Loves Beefcakes. Perk Angle. Chris Adams, the Sandman,
Sandman's
Buffy the Bagwell.
Saturday. I really want to know how Buff Bagwell got into the drugs. So I'm actually intrigued by that.
I believe it's probably because of that neck injury he had. So I think that's how he got.
Oh, okay.
I think that's how most of them.
He was already on the juice though. He already had an addiction problem.
Buff.
Well, most of them.
Yeah, he was on the juice.
Most of them was on that though. So
that addiction. Okay, that addiction is different. Steroid addiction is different from painkiller addiction.
I hear what you're saying. But
I think he's first too. I think Kurt Angle is
easy to fall into another drug habit.
Brutus Love Beefcakes is a wild.
Yeah, that is wild. That is a wild.
I thought that really is in my article. I'm sorry.
But the only beefcake he was loving was Hulk Hogan.
Was Hogan.
But you know what? Did they announce when The Rock's episode's coming out? The one, not his episode, but the one he's doing on W?
No, they haven't announced that yet.
But that's the one I'm dying to see.
What, the documentary he's doing?
Yeah, like the rise and fall of WCW. He's doing his own version of it.
Yeah.
With Dark Side.
That seems to be definitely good. I just wanted to know if y'all heard about season 5 of The Dark Side of the Ring.
But we hearing about it now?
No.
Hearing about it now.
And I think they are kicking it off with Perk Angle. So
woo!
I think he's the
I gotta see that. I have to see that.
I really hope they ask about that relationship he had with that black girl, because that's really what I want to watch for. Really what I want to watch for.
Wait, out of all his trials and tribulations,
right?
We know a lot of stuff.
That's how
That's how we got Jason Jordan.
That's how he got Jason Jordan. Okay, all right. So I'm not gonna do what they doing.
So what Jason Jordan?
I'm not gonna do what they doing now. But no, like I really want to know the deets on that, because he almost caught a whole case off that. And then also too, I think I know Zig's brother got a murder charge. I think his brother killed somebody too. So they should probably mention that shit too.
I feel like they don't. The only time they really get dark in the ring is when they want to shine the light on how WWE has made their career so bad and so worse. I feel like Dark Side of the Ring is part. That
is an underlying theme of Dark Side.
It's like, they had a drug addiction when he was 13, but when they met Vince McMahon at 45, Vince is the reason why everything ended. It was Vince McMahon's fault.
Crazy.
I mean,
that's every Dark Side of the Ring.
Yeah, I mean, you got a man that covered murder, that would hire that covered murder.
Allegedly.
That is not allegedly. And Jimmy Snuka ass should have been fucking jail. No, that is not. We're not gonna do that. No.
But they kept putting Tamina in the female Royal Rumble. Cut it out.
Well, because he probably made a deal with him saying, like, yo, listen, anything happens, like, just make sure my child got a job. Like, put me on.
Now she retired, so do the story.
Well, that's good for her. I mean, listen, Rock done bought her whole house, so who the fuck is?
Well, that's true. Nobody meaner than Tamina. I hear that. Go ahead, man.
Now, speaking about that, that Netflix is about to drop Vince McMahon's story.
Yeah, they pushing it further.
I would like to see. I know you'd be very interested in that. Speaking of Vince McMahon, his good friend Pat Patterson invented something, right? In 1988, he came up.
I didn't know where I was going, and I was very fearful, but
I got you.
I was saying here like, no, I mean, I was just saying here like, ooh, baby.
We know he created Shane and Stephanie.
Right.
We know.
No.
But his friend his friend Pat Patterson, who just recently celebrated a birthday. Normally, Mashout shouts out people at their birthday after the Turnbuckle Talk. I wasn't sure if he had our good old friend Pat Patterson.
I didn't have
there.
Pat in there. I'm sorry.
So, it was recently Pat Patterson's birthday, and he invented one of my favorite PLEs, pay-per-view, whatever it is you want to call it, which is the Royal Rumble in 1988. But we're not talking about 1988, right? Because some of us were here, some of us wasn't, some of us didn't have a memory.
Man, raise your hand if you was here in 1988.
I was here.
Bow, bow.
Yes. 89, you bitches. So
you was born my sister year.
So, you was born in 89?
Yeah.
Okay, I was born 84.
Wait, what's your birthday? Actually, when is your birthday?
Who me?
Yeah, you.
My birthday is November 29th, 1984.
Oh, that makes so much more sense now. Okay.
Whoa.
So much more sense.
Why did you take off this?
You're a Sagittarius, like Wilkins, so it makes so much more sense to me now.
Oh,
yeah.
Why you react the way you react?
You know. Spoiler alert: I'm the only person on the team that's not a Sagittarius.
Wait, hold on.
He's the only person that's on the team that's born in the 70s.
You? Wow. Wait.
Well, I don't subscribe to those zodiac conspiracies, so you know.
Wait. Okay. So wait. You're November 29th. Wait, Cam, when's your birthday?
December 13th.
Wow. Brandon, when's your birthday?
December 2nd. You wrote me happy birthday. You ain't mean it?
What's today's date? You think I remember what I did 2 weeks ago?
You didn't even write it.
Wait. Mashout, what's your birthday?
He's an Aries.
Wait, what's your birthday?
May 5th.
Oh, Cinco de Mayo! Holy shit!
Yeah. That's why he's drinking vodka.
You before my baby mother.
I don't think that's something he's really happy about, or not.
Me neither.
That's who we're talking about. Is you.
I don't know if that was a good thing or a bad thing.
I'm pretty sure your baby mama is a part of herstory, and what I want to talk about is the royal herstory, the Royal Rumble and the women's Royal Rumble history. We got Janelle from HR here. Let's talk a little bit about that.
Ooh, segue.
Well, what about it do you want to talk about? Do you want to talk about the one that you know what, looking back, they low-key, Asuka should have been the first one to win. And low-key, that should have been Sasha Banks' first. That should have been her. She went in at number one. And I do feel like that was a little dirty for Asuka to win it and for her to not win at WrestleMania. None of them in that year. What was that? 2018. Both Royal Rumble winners did not win at WrestleMania.
That's very true.
How wild is that?
True.
That is the wildest thing.
The Asian, wasn't it Nakamura?
It was definitely Nakamura and AJ Styles at WrestleMania, and that's when Nakamura turned.
First and foremost, that was under the Vince McMahon regime, so don't do that.
What they got to do with me? Ain't nothing wrong with the Vince McMahon. Listen, I'm tired. Listen, public service announcement. I am about tired of everybody making it seem like the Vince McMahon regime was so bad. It is the reason why 80% of you niggas is watching wrestling. So don't do that.
It's the truth.
No.
Don't do that.
Hold on. It's let me get this straight. Let me get it straight, right? I'm not one of the Vince's haters. I'm not one of the Vince haters because you're right. It is 90% of why I watch wrestling today. It is 90%. It's 90%. But when you start to have the idea of wrestling and you start seeing the bookends and how shit goes down, around that time, it was based on Vince's booking. But I feel like had he had like other people with him around that time, it could have been better. I'm not blaming Vince. I can't sit here and solely say Vince is a bad booker because he done gave me him versus Stone Cold Steve Austin. He done gave me.
How about he won the damn Royal Rumble?
That
did
too.
With it in '99.
Vince. I want to stop the Vince slander right here because Vince has gave us a lot of stuff that we all love today. So we cannot get on Vince like that. I'm not going to do that. I can't do that.
I appreciate
it.
But I feel like things could have been better. right? Because
I mean, I absolutely agree on certain things because I'm a sucker for a build-up.
Right.
People love certain parts of the story. Some people love the beginning, some people love the middle, and some people love the end. I'm a big fan of the middle part. Like for me, Kane and Undertaker going to WrestleMania 14 story build-up was probably the best story build-up I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah,
in my life. Mm-hmm. So I kind of like judge. I don't want to say judge. I kind of look at things on the build-up side of things versus the act, like the beginning and the end. So like looking at the first Women's Royal Rumble, which once again Trish Stratus entered at number 30. Just gonna put that out there. Thank you. But the build-up to Asuka match didn't do nothing for her. Like she had the streak of all streaks at NXT and came up and was like, I'm here, hello. And you forgot about it. You forgot about it.
That's only because Vince didn't work with Asuka and NXT. That was Triple H's doing. You know what I mean? So Vince didn't know what he was doing when he got.
I absolutely agree.
He knew what he was doing with the Great White Hope, Charlotte.
Sure did.
And that's because her daddy is Ric Flair. I'm gonna need y'all to know the difference in that.
Look who you comparing. You comparing to someone who's in the industry.
She's second generation. Y'all gonna have to understand that's a little different.
Yeah, it's a little different.
But can I just say this?
So we all right, hold on. So when we're talking about,
I just say one thing. I just want to say I want to go back to Vince McMahon for a second. I know you said there's no Vince McMahon bashing. Okay, I'm not knocking Vince McMahon's accomplishment. I knock Vince McMahon as a person, okay, but his accomplishment in professional wrestling.
You mad because he gave bitches money and they took it? That's what you mad about?
I'm mad he took the WWE money and did that. I'm not mad if he did that with his own money. I'm mad he took the WWE money to do that. Okay, that's what I'm.
I mean, was it WWE money? His money? Yeah, like
his money. That is his money.
In 1999, once the WWE went public, that's no longer his money. Okay,
I get it, but what are we really mad about?
That's like telling Bruce Wayne he's not bad.
I mean, once Janelle, once the documentary come out, right? I would love. I'll put it out there. I would love for you to come back on this show.
Listen, my fellow. I'm a Vince McMahon stan. I don't care, and he a fellow Virgo like me, so I'm always gonna stand up for what it is. And half of y'all wouldn't even like wrestling if it wasn't Vince. If Vince ain't do what he did about years ago, we wouldn't have what we have right now. But I would agree to that. But to Diesel's point on Vince's viewpoint on NXT, I find that interesting because if you fast forward a little bit, because I've been jumping around Rumbles getting ready for this weekend coming up, and I had watched the 2020 Women's Royal Rumble the other day.
That was the best Women's Royal Rumble.
The best, let me explain something to y'all.
Royal Rumble.
No, it wasn't. It was the 2021's Royal Rumble was the Thunderdome. 2020 was the last in-person big live event WWE had.
Black and gold.
Yes, but so here's the thing, and that's the point I'm going to make with the NXT. Over half of the women in that Royal Rumble was from NXT.
They was.
Over half of them. Bianca threw out 7 women, and she was still on the NXT roster. She didn't even get called up yet.
Wasn't it 8? Her and Shayna was tied.
Could be. I know I counted 7 at least. At least 7.
They were setting a record. They was battling for a record, yeah.
But what I love and what I always say is such an important piece in wrestling that is a lost art, and I have an appreciation for it because I've done it a few times. Commentary. Go back and watch that Royal Rumble. Michael Cole, as annoying as he can be, put over all them bitches, all of them. I'm talking about you had, and now looking at it, all the women that was in that Royal Rumble is on the main roster. Dakota Kai's on the main roster, Shotzi's on the main roster, Io's on it, Bianca's on. They literally, without us really knowing, because sometimes when we in the moment, we want what we want as fans. But in that, they were preparing them for the future.
Yeah.
And you didn't even see it. So, and I think that one was, Charlotte, no, who won that one? 2020? Because that was,
which one?
Becky won. I think Did Becky win that one?
That's the one Becky won. Becky won the 2019 one because
okay, that's the one she main evented Mania. I'm just trying to think. Oh no, I think it was Charlotte. I think Charlotte won 2020.
Charlotte, she challenged Rhea
Ripley,
NXT.
For the NXT title, which was low-key dope. But and then Bianca won the following year. So that's why Bianca won in the Thunderdome.
Yeah.
And then that's when she made event at WrestleMania with Sasha, because that was the first live pay-per-view back from COVID. And then what?
It rained. It was raining.
We was ponchos and all, baby. I was here for it. Rain delay and all. I was here for it all. Because we had waited a year for it.
I think it was Ronda Rousey.
Boo!
Boo! Yeah.
So story time with Nelly. My first Royal Rumble that I ever attended, live and in color, was the 2022 Royal Rumble in St. Louis. And I was super excited because I've heard Rumble is such a different animal. Like, I don't know how many pay-per-views y'all been to, but it is its own thing. Like, it's nothing like the Royal Rumble. And I highly recommend everyone going at least one time in their life. So we went to St. Louis. And we're there, but counting down, that's always the best part, is the countdown shit. Because you don't know who coming out. And when fucking Ronda Rousey ass came out, I said, they got me fucked up. Why did they do that? How dare y'all do that? Knowing that is not who we want to see, nor who we want to win. Don't do that. Now, on the flip side, 30, right? Yeah, no, she came in. She whatever place she came in, boo, and then she won, and then it was oh, actually, you know what? I take you even back, but pause on Ronda. The 2018 Royal Rumble was when her ass debuted, when she came out, and she took Asuka's moment. And nobody talks about that.
Asuka won and pointed
nobody
to
talks
the
about
side.
that. Asuka pointed to the side, and she came in with the song, which is low-key a bop. I'm not gonna hold her on that, but it's a real life song, so it's not really Ronda Rousey song, but whatever. So right before the pay-per-view ended, Ronda music hits, all the fucking lights and shit, and Ronda comes out and she points to the side. I said, "How dare you take the moment of the first ever Women's Royal Rumble winner? How dare you?"
She's the Great White Hope, of course.
No, the fuck she not. No, she
to
not.
them she was.
Nope, no, she wasn't. And even then, she wasn't. Nope. There was nothing they could do that could have convinced me that was the next thing. Absolutely.
You know what I didn't like this
my reputation.
Fight like
that's
a girl.
A good song. I like that. Like I didn't like when the champions who were on other brands was in the Royal Rumble. Like when Charlotte was in the Women's Royal Rumble, when Brock Lesnar was the champion and he was in the Royal Rumble. I'm like,
no, I love it. I love it.
Like you already got
that same Rumble, the 2023, no 2022, when Brock had that match and got screwed and he came back at number 30. That shit was hard. I don't care what anybody says. That shit was so dope.
That was dope. Yeah, that was gangster.
I said,
it was corny.
Nah, it was what you didn't expect. And that's what I miss about wrestling. We all do podcasts and we research, we do the dirt sheet. I mean, I try not to do that, but everybody is so engulfed on the news. I like when it's something you can't see coming. No one in that building, first of all, no one in the building thought first. I popped so hard for Shane McMahon when he came out, even though that was a whole argument. I popped so hard for that nigga. You're mute and you're mute for a reason. So don't even talk shit about Shane McMahon because I already know what's coming. Don't do that. Yup. Yeah, you. And you still mute. And I still know what the fuck you saying. So how about that?
So what was surprising
to you? The audio cut out. You talking, but we ain't hearing you.
We can't hear you. What was surprising to you?
Nope, we can't hear you. Oh, what you did off camera? You did something off camera.
God's plan.
God's
you said God's plan.
Janelle,
but no.
What
was your question?
No, not me.
Wait, Brandon, what was your question? I'm sorry.
I was gonna ask you, besides Brock Lesnar or something that happened in the Women's Royal Rumble that was surprising to you.
Actually, Mickie James that year that came out when she was TNA Women's Knockout Champion, that shit was hard. That shit was that was dope.
How they gave her retribution for that. That was good how they did that.
That was really because they sent her shit in a garbage bag, but it was just like, sis, sorry, not sorry.
I also feel like
that's
they
so fucked up though, Janelle.
Sour D is really
that was a little fucked up.
You gotta like
it was totally a trash move, but I don't think
literally.
Oh shit! Well, look at me. There you go. But I don't think like Triple H or even Vince thought that was going to be how that went down.
No, it was Mark Carrano at the time, right?
Yeah. So yes, I don't think like the powers that be. They probably was like, well, that is fucked up. So let's make that right. Like even like one thing, and it's to go back to Vince being Vince. Like Punk getting them papers. On his wedding day?
He didn't know.
He said
he didn't know. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. He apologized for it. Vince McMahon did apologize for that CM Punk shit. So I like I said, certain things, and when you work in a company, you don't know what's how that's gonna go down. So, but so that was 2022. 2020, last year's Royal Rumble, which was where were we? Fuck. God, I feel like I'm all over the place.
San Antonio? No.
Yeah! Oh my God, the Alamo Dome. It was so dope.
Yeah.
What I didn't care for, and I'll get to the women's, what I didn't care for was Cody coming in at number 30. That was trash. Like, what the fuck? We waited the whole fucking match for Cody's music to hit. And I was like, damn. But Gunther running the whole Iron Man was dope. And it once again shows that they were building Gunther to be what he is now, which is the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion. Like, they've been doing small things. Right. Yeah. So hashtag give us Pete Dunne. Gunther again, please.
They Pete Dunne. Now they're gonna give us Pete Dunne and Gunther.
That sounds like gunshots, sir. You wanna bring that down? I was sitting here about to be like Mary J. Blige.
That'd be the rematch. That'd be a rematch.
Correct.
Wait.
That's dope.
Wait. What you talking about? The rematch would be with Pete Dunne and
Gunther, yeah.
I would like to add on that. So we
see
that. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. But we see that Pete Dunne is back. But do you think that I'm glad that Pete Dunne is back, and I love WWE. Thank you for your long.
Thank you, Trips.
Thank you for the long story thing the long story building that you do. So do you think, right, that because I see somewhere out there online, right, that Pete Dunne is willing and able to wanting to challenge Gunther for his Intercontinental Championship? And I think it only made sense because Gunther was the person when he was Walter to dethrone Pete Dunne when he was a UK champion, right? So can it possibly be the time that we see Pete Dunne take the title, the Intercontinental title, from off of the long reigning Intercontinental champion Gunther? Can it be that? If it's not that, I would love for it to be that.
Yes.
You asking the whole panel the question?
Yes, I'm asking.
Or making it, or is it a statement? Oh, okay.
I'm asking the whole panel that question. Like, how do you? Because I feel like that. I feel like that's a great booking, and I feel like that's a great story to go with. And I also feel like I don't necessarily feel like Pete Dunne needs to be the one to dethrone Gunther for the Intercontinental Championship. But I feel like that would be something to solidify Pete Dunne as something like as a dominant champion, as a dominant talent on the roster. Because since being on the roster, he didn't really show no dominance. That Butch character was just like a joke.
A parody.
Yeah,
it was a parody. Go ahead, Janelle.
He was consistent. As great as that would be, I think they low-key have started to plant the seeds with Jey Uso.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, I would take that over that just because I have been flabbergasted at the fact that this man that's come from a tag team we went from face paint to no paint to jail to bloodline to solo. Like
I thought that was Jimmy in jail.
You said jail.
I thought Jimmy went to jail.
Uso penitentiary, guys, get it together.
I thought Jimmy. I thought he was talking about the drink.
But the fact that Jey Uso can have 10, 12, 14,000 people in an arena bop.
Mm-hmm. And for him getting rhythm.
Better than you know what? Nope, no beef 2024 is in effect. Nope, not gonna do that. Nope, okay. Y'all not gonna get me because I almost said it, and I'm not. You did. You try to rope me in, and I ain't with it because I'm trying to be better. To be better. Bible, trying to be better. But no, I think I think the bigger pot would be for Jay to win it, and I think it would be dope to do it at Mania. And have him have his first, like, go from main eventing night one tag team wrestling to him winning his first singles title. I think plays a little bit better. Not to say that the match between Pete Dunne and Gunther wouldn't be dope because I watch NXT UK, so I'm here for all of that. Like I popped for like when Ilya Dragunov came on NXT, I was like, yes, like we're here for it. Like I'm here for those mini stories. But Jay probably would be the person to do that if they go that route. I mean, they could go any route. Like I said, wrestling is so unpredictable right now. Who the fuck knows what's going to happen? But going back to the 2023 Royal Rumble, being in San Antonio, I'm just going to apologize in advance because I feel like all y'all probably Rhea Ripley fans. I'm not.
What? Wait,
so, really? I've never met someone who wasn't.
Yeah, no, I'm not so. Once again, it has nothing to do with her in ring. I think she's very talented. She's always been very talented, whether it's on NXT or the main roster. I'm not gonna ever take that away from her. Right. However, it just don't connect to me. I'm sorry. Like I'm not about to sit here and call this Australian girl mommy. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing it.
Okay.
Y'all can do it. Y'all can do it, and that's fine. But to be honest, she okay on the mic. She don't really deliver for me like that. And also, and I think a part of it is on WWE fault for the presentation because they haven't really given her any type of real story or any type of real rivalry to really matter in her title reign. Like, I feel like it's great. She's been great. The match at WrestleMania with her and Charlotte was amazing. Great, amazing. But after that, baby, what other rivalry y'all can tell me that was like popping?
They haven't.
You feel like her build-up You feel like her build-up is
no credible.
Correct, and that's why I said part of it is on them, but also just the presence, like also just her. It doesn't connect to me. So respectfully.
So if it
so her going at number one was dope, and her winning was dope. I will absolutely say that because I think at that time it probably was the right person for the right match with Charlotte. So I think that was the way to go. But other than that, y'all got it.
So if not Rhea, then who would you like to?
That year? Oh, listen, I'm always gonna be Bianca Belair.
Yeah.
Sorry, so sorry.
Now that's where we have a problem. Bianca Belair.
No, that year because I think Liv was either top 4. Liv Morgan could have won that shit for me too, and I would have been okay. I'd have been like, all right.
We're gonna go on with Royal Rumble predictions.
The Bianca Belair shit.
No, I'm just saying.
I'm for the Bianca Belair. Don't get me wrong. I'm for the Bianca Belair, but I feel like they're gonna make her into a John Cena, which
is more money, which is longevity, which is the way to go.
And we're not gonna like her because we're gonna.
No, you are. You are.
We're not.
I will love her.
We're gonna want to see it. We're gonna want to see
I think
her
we need to get to the prediction. I really think we need to get to the prediction.
We're gonna get there. I'm gonna come back at that. Belair. I've been with Bianca Belair since she came from NXT. Now I'm one of the guys that want to see her go heel now because I was with her when she was heel. I don't want to.
So here's where I am with that. I go back to WrestleMania. Was it in Dallas? What was that? 3 years ago? Mm-hmm. When I tell you, and this I know that it's going the John Cena route, and I'm not mad at it. When I tell you, we were sitting there. And when I saw two white kids, a boy and a girl,
two
white kids with a braid and with an NXT, the EST sign and Bianca shirts, I said, she's touched a fan base that nobody else has.
Yeah,
no one on that female roster can have us and them besides her. And that moment, when I saw them two little white kids and they was singing and they was moving, I said, there is no way she's ever gonna be here. There's no way. There's no way.
I mean, I really, I want to agree. I really want to get to the predictions because I really want to be able to say my prediction and make sure I win as I always do.
But wait, you win? Win what? What are we winning?
He has like this.
Are we putting in money? Are we putting?
Shut up, Deb. I've been winning predictions for the pay-per-views week after week. I mean, I'm sorry, pay-per-view after pay-per-view, PLE after PLE.
It's only WWE PLEs.
I said I want AEW too. Fix your face, where the fuck.
You never won no AEW. You never won no AEW PLE.
In the beginning of the show. Okay,
you won when it didn't matter. You won when it didn't matter.
Wait, what did you guess? That was right.
I guess who's gonna win?
Win in the Thunderdome, right?
Wait, wait a minute.
I mean,
wait, hold on,
because who the fuck watches AEW?
No, can't. First of all, can't. You know who the real heel is? The real, first of all, the real heel in this group is Cam, and I'm just gonna put that on the table.
We all say that.
It is always the ones you gotta watch. That right there, that was funny. But no, you don't watch AEW pay-per-views. I mean, we have viewing parties all the time, guys. You're always welcome to come and watch it for nothing.
Oh, but, for real? Wait.
Yeah, at the bar we do viewing parties for both.
Don't worry about it.
So y'all pay for them?
Well, the bar does, yeah.
The bar then does. I'm there because I'm never paying for AEW.
I'm fucking weak. I mean, I'm gonna subject myself because I'm a big Sting fan growing up, so I will subject myself and go because I'm like, yo, Sting's last match, even though I'm not agreeing with it being, I understand why it's a tag team, I get it, right. But it was just like it's Carolina. It definitely should have been FTR, but that's neither here nor there.
If I can have a say in this, right?
It was going to be a tag team, right?
If I could say this, I think for all of us, right? Sting is the last. Is perhaps like the last
of a dying breed.
No, that's of his generation. Period.
Yeah,
he's the last in our generation. Think about it.
Yeah,
like, nobody else. When we watch wrestling coming up, nobody else was wrestling, but Sting is still wrestling. We have to acknowledge that. That is
my man went through a table spot. I said
that is something we have to acknowledge.
You know what it is? Sting is somebody who will stand the test of time. And speaking of the test of time, it's time. It's time for some predictions. It's time for us to discuss. The Profit Championship is on the line. It's time to talk about the upcoming PLE.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the PLE, it falls on me.
All right, I think Mashout, take us away, man. What's your prediction?
I don't even know what that means.
Whoa! What the fuck? Time out.
They ain't respecting you, bro.
Let's go back.
Oh, why you instigating? Don't do that.
Oh no. The gate is instant.
You gonna turn them up?
Yeah,
okay.
You're gonna turn me up. When it was your boring ass segment, nobody went over it. Don't ever go over mine. Thank you.
You don't even have a fucking segment this week.
Whoa!
You do. It's the predictions.
Oh, exactly. I didn't know that.
I guess somebody read the rundown.
I'm sorry.
But
I'm sorry. I apologize.
Yeah.
It does, but you know what? It's my segment because I'm always winning. So fuck that. It's my segment. All right. What I say goes. It's my segment because I'm the winner. Reigning, defending, undisputed, undefeated predictions champion.
So what did you predict right? That's what I'm still trying to figure out.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not frozen. I'm just listening to this bullshit.
Oh.
Okay.
Anyways, we're gonna go to the predictions of Royal Rumble 2024.
Yes.
What we have here as listed is only 4 matches.
Thank you, Trips. Listen, I've appreciated being able to leave an event and still go somewhere after. So thank you, Triple H, so much for cutting these shit. Listen, crazy quick story, real quick. So I went to LA really on a whim. I was not supposed to go to WrestleMania last year, like at all. Like I was adamant, like I'm not going to LA. Fuck that, I ain't going. 2 weeks before WrestleMania, got a flight, had a hotel already, room with my homegirl, so it was already set. So night 2 was the Cody Roman. And I really, really went because I wanted to see Cody win. So I was just like, so when he didn't win, I was pissed. But literally,
you one of those. That's why you don't like Roman. Okay.
No. Listen, I'm low key Roman's good luck. Every WrestleMania I've been to, he's won.
So don't go to this one. Don't go to this
baby.
one. We need to stay your ass home.
Oh no, baby, I'll be there live and in color.
You better stay the fuck home, baby.
But at the end, so that's what I'm saying. Like they've worked on quality and not quantity with WWE pay-per-views. So I appreciated when it ended. I still had I had a red-eye flight that same night back to New York. We literally got to the airport like maybe an hour and a half, like the hour and a half before you're supposed to get there to get on the plane. Like WrestleMania ended and we went straight to LAX. So like I can appreciate the pay-per-views being 2 hours, 2:15. Like we don't got to be there all night.
Can you just imagine being the person there?
7-hour WrestleMania in New York was crazy.
Can you just imagine being a person there to see Roman to retain the title and to go?
I done seen this nigga. I done seen this fucking nigga win so many fucking times. I'm over it. I was in Orlando when he made Taker fucking take off his boots, and I booed him. I was in Dallas when he beat Triple H, and I didn't care for that. We was there. First of all, that the Brock in New Orleans was trash. That was such a bad match. Oh my god, I'm really mad that they did that. But yeah, every time I've gone to Mania, this nigga's won. So
that's been for the past 4 years, no?
Yeah, I'm about over it.
So I guess you're his good luck.
I really am, even though I ain't trying to be. I ain't trying to be.
That's what she said.
But okay, back to your prediction.
Okay, you know what? Shut the fuck up, Brandon.
Keep the luck going. I've been with the Tribal Chief since he was in the Shield. Moxley was whack. Rollins was a rip-off Shawn Michaels. So
no, don't do that. Seth Rollins was the overall player in that situation. Don't do that now.
Let's get to the matters at hand. If we're predicting that who's going to be the winner of WrestleMania, who comes out as champion, I am saying it'll be. Because we don't even know who's gonna win the Royal Rumble, ladies and gentlemen.
But that's what you're supposed to be doing.
Whoa, but we jumped into this one. So if we jumping into this one, I'm gonna say Cody Rhodes.
But you gotta go to the Royal Rumble before.
Well, we jumped into this one first.
Okay, just let him cook. Go
ahead, D. Go ahead.
Let me cook.
We've been cooking for 2.5 fucking hours.
Bitch, my apron is on. My prediction for Royal Rumble, for WrestleMania 40.
What happens when you go off the script?
I know you're not talking, Cam.
You know what, Cam? I don't want to see you.
I'm talking from experience. Go ahead.
WrestleMania 40 this year. It will be no other than the man.
A slow roast.
Oh, I'm cooking a slow roast. Wow, I thought you would have said Cam because he's the slow roast cooker of all time.
No, somebody dropped that in the comment, bro.
I know, I can read, Cam. I can read.
Oh, I can tell.
What happened to your camera?
That's why God had gifted me eyes, Cameron.
Child.
Well, anyways, it will be Cody Rhodes.
Thank you.
Worse.
Thank you.
So Cody's winning the men Royal Rumble. What else is on the card?
No. I didn't say
WrestleMania.
I didn't say Cody was winning Royal Rumble.
Well, then, nigga, who is winning the Royal Rumble? Listen, I gotta work tomorrow. Who's winning?
We all know who's winning the Royal Rumble. Stop it.
We don't.
We'll get into that. We'll get into that after this.
No,
we all know who's winning the Royal Rumble.
Okay.
Goddamn smart psychology.
Having you drink half a bottle of Taylor Port.
Okay. The shit is attacking him. The shit is attacking.
That's what happens when you drink a bottle of nothing. With your boring ass.
Oh wait, Cam. Cam, you don't drink?
That was from his toe.
Whoa.
Wait, hold on, Cam. You straight edge?
No. I don't drink anything to be interesting. I'm interesting without anything.
Right.
Oh, baby, we know that. Oh no, we are definitely aware of your.
I know you know Janelle, but we had to remind him.
Are we ready to bounce to somebody else's prediction?
Janelle.
I just want to get to the prediction.
I get you.
Oh, so go ahead. No,
but you wanted to make your point.
Mashout King, you go. The prediction king want to talk, so go ahead.
I don't even know where we're at.
No, the predictions of the Royal Rumble.
Okay, so who's winning the men's Royal Rumble? Go.
Cody Rhodes.
Okay, next.
No. I'm sorry.
Nigga, what?
CM Punk.
Okay. Yo, he said it with such confidence that I was like, okay, great, we got an answer. Nope, not it. Okay. King of the prediction, go. No, we'll do the men's first, real quick. Go.
I'm gonna second and say Cody Rhodes.
Okay,
I'm sorry. CM Punk.
None of these niggas know none of the wrestlers' fucking names. None of these niggas know the wrestlers' names. Y'all been rushing to get the predictions and don't know the wrestlers' names? What the fuck? Go back in the time warp and get the roasted chicken.
My man, that first of all, you're outrageous for that. I know that's why you did that. Okay, Cam, men's Royal Rumble winner, go.
All right, so I want Bobby Lashley to win, but I think he's gonna win.
That's not gonna happen.
Wait, you said who's gonna win?
CM Punk is probably gonna win, but I want Bobby to win.
Okay, I'm here for Roberto. Okay, Brandon, men's Royal Rumble, go.
I was going with CM Punk from day one. I'm going with CM Punk.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. That was wild. If Cody goes in at 1, he's winning. If Cody goes in at 1, he go because of last year him going at 30. So now he got to go through the Iron Man and get to the title. So if Cody goes in at 1, he's gonna win. If he doesn't going at 1, I still don't see CM Punk winning Royal Rumble though.
You know who I want to be number 1?
I don't.
I want Santos Escobar to be number 1, and I want Friday to be number 2.
Hold on, let me go.
This nigga want the Latino. He want the Spanish American.
Can I go over Janelle? Can I go over Janelle?
What's that?
I second that kind of what you said. You don't see CM Punk winning, only because we all know, we all have the idea of it being CM Punk versus Seth Rollins over the history that they don't have over.
But not even that. They've promoted. They've been promoting Punk in Australia. So whatever chamber, I think he'll win at Chamber to get to Mania. I don't think he'll win at Royal Rumble because they've been pushing Punk in Australia. So that's the only reason why I would, like I said, I would be very surprised if they go the Punk route, because I'd be like, whoa, we're pulling the trigger on this, okay? But
he wears hard bottoms on the way to the arena.
Listen, my man can dress, okay?
Oh, you know what? Smart Psychology Podcast. We gotta have you on for the next show.
No, yeah, y'all gotta collaborate. Y'all gotta collaborate. No, it's okay. Listen, we just want to have them wrap around.
Don't worry.
Smart, hold on. Give me the floor, please. Smart
this nigga has been sweeping the floor for 2 hours. Can we come?
Whoa, stop. I need you to stop. Smart Psychology Podcast. You're very interesting. I would like to have you for a future episode.
So just keep in mind that there is a 3-hour difference on their time. So just when you collaborate, keep that in mind that they are 3 hours behind us. Okay.
I like their opinions and their remarks. So, you know.
They listen. They're good. They're a good duo. It's 2 of them. They're a good duo. So all right. Men's, but women's Royal Rumble.
I'm going with Bayley.
Me too. Actually,
women's Royal Rumble with Bayley also.
I'm actually gonna go with Bayley too. Oddly enough, because I really don't see anybody else. Like if Charlotte didn't get injured, it probably would have been Charlotte.
Okay.
Mashout and Masquerade.
I'm gonna go
with Charlotte again. Charlotte winning 2. You see her winning a second one so soon?
Well, to be honest, there only been 6 of them, so
yeah,
don't really matter.
Right. I understand. I would say for me, my prediction, who I want to win, is Nia Jax, but I think Bayley's gonna win as well. But I would also love to finally see AJ Lee come back.
Man, if I hear that music and that girl skip down that ramp, I'm be like, anything is possible at this point. Everything is fair game. Really, to be honest, when Punk came back, it was like, oh, y'all not fucking around. Okay. Because that type, because I don't really rewatch pay-per-views I've been to because I've been there. So it's like, why am I watching it again? But more recently, I've been wanting to rewatch them, not only to hear commentary, but just see how it looks on TV. And the psych out on TV that y'all saw from Survivor Series is wild. Like WWE is wild disrespectful for that. Because there were so many people that turned it off because the logo came up before Punk even came out, before the music hit. Yeah. So a lot of people had turned it off. It was like, okay, pay-per-view's over, cool.
I saw that light flicker. But I pay attention to detail.
What's crazy is one of my homegirls, she was sitting where I was sitting, I was closer to the second cage for War Games. I was kind of definitely in the arena. My homegirl was sitting above the ramp. And that bitch said, yo, when I saw that cameraman run to that fucking entrance, she knew. And when I tell you that pop, I can't even believe I was there for that. I can't, I really was like, nah, they didn't just do that. Like, there's no.
The second cage, you mean which one, the left or the right?
The shit. If you're looking at it from this side,
oh my god,
it would be the left.
That's a real quick. Don't answer him, Janelle. Don't answer him.
Please.
He wants to know.
It's the second case.
Listen, I'm listening. I'm a visual learner. It's okay. I was closest to where commentary was sitting, like that side.
Okay. All right.
So
I'm gonna give my prediction for
wait. Which commentary? Spanish or the left?
Both.
Wait, time out. I
said both.
I didn't finish my whole Royal Rumble predictions.
Yeah, you did.
I mean, none of us really have. So.
Oh, have I? Because there's only Royal Rumble matches that take place at fucking Royal Rumble.
Oh,
that was the wino part. Jake the Snake. Go ahead.
You are a superstar in your own right. I'm not basically
I just
wait, hold up. What Royal Rumble we just predicted that to win?
We did the women and now the women.
The women. What female?
I didn't even pick a female.
You did.
I'm asking you.
Who I picked?
No, he didn't. No, Cam
he was
said
down on the floor.
Yeah,
he didn't pick nobody.
I didn't even get to pick nothing. I didn't get to pick nobody. I picked Bailey.
Somebody.
I picked Bailey.
Okay, welcome to the club. Okay, all right.
For the men's.
Oh, you taking it back to the men's now?
Oh, so what else? What else do you have to go for?
No,
we gave us your men's pick.
So imagine you did, because imagine you on the Belt Parkway, because this is the only way you're gonna really understand this. Imagine you on the Belt Parkway and you pass the exit for Coney Island. That was when we were talking about we was talking about the men's Royal Rumble. When you get to Starrett City and stuff, that was the women's Royal Rumble. That we not past that. Now we heading to JFK. Okay.
You're right. Because I think I picked for the men's. I think I picked
You picked Phillip. You picked Phillip Brooks, and we know.
You know what? Since we're on Phillip Brooks.
Oh, you
no. I'm gonna cut you out. I have not given my prediction.
Phillip,
do not say anything.
No, Phillip, since you're back, I would like to.
Okay. Anyway, I just had to do it. Forget about it. No.
I was like, Mashout can't take much more of this. I knew it.
Bless his heart.
Wait.
You mean so well.
Wait, hold on. Time out.
I did not say my prediction.
Okay, go.
Did you just send me to another dimension?
Yeah.
I was
Did you see? have a question though. Did you see like Matt and Jeff down there while you was down there or not?
Oh, Matt and Jeff.
Yeah.
Oh, because I've been deleted. Oh, that was good.
Thank you. Okay.
I'm just gonna say it.
Go.
I'm just gonna say it.
Go.
I'm gonna go with Bailey.
Mashout wants to see Hulk Hogan win. Listen, okay.
Now, nigga, let me say something.
We already know you want to see Texas Tornado win the Royal Rumble. Okay,
he died.
Great.
Iron Claw in theaters. I think.
All right,
Did y'all see that? So good movie. Such a good movie.
We didn't see Iron Claw.
Wait, y'all haven't seen Iron Claw yet? Oh no, y'all niggas gotta go.
We're supposed to go with the team.
First of all, just because you don't physically see black on the TV don't mean black didn't have a part in the movie. That's all I'm gonna say. All I'm gonna say.
Drop that science on them, baby. Drop the science.
I'm just gonna put it on tape because I will say, and shout out to my good friend Shane Taylor. He was one of the stuntmen in the movie.
Okay, shout out.
He was one of the he was one of the stuntmen. He got credited in the film. So
Who he played?
I always
Beware. Who he played?
no. First of all, no, he was a stuntman, so he doing stunts.
Coco Beware.
He's not playing a character.
What the fuck is this?
Okay, thank you.
Now,
but
can we get to the other matches?
Yes. I mean it's only about 2 left. So yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
D, it's your turn.
No, Mashout. No.
It's my turn on what?
What's the
Nothing.
other matches at the Royal
Nothing.
Rumble?
No.
Oh yeah, because I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. It's my predictions. So the other matches we have, such as it's 3 more. We have the I think we went. What match did we just went up with? The men's Royal Rumble.
We did the men and the women.
So women's Royal Rumble match. Women's Royal match. Women's Royal Rumble match. I have.
Yeah, you gotta go.
I have predicted to win Becky Lynch.
What?
Oh, that's the women's. He's going with Becky Lynch.
Women's Royal Rumble. I have predicted to win Becky Lynch.
So
okay,
sure,
listen, this is what's going to happen based on side with Diesel Washington.
Well, come out. Stop it. It's we're not going to do. We're not going to do.
Winning the men.
Stop.
And
what we're not going to do is go off and create a narrative off of something else. All right, because of the drinking. So what we're going to create a narrative. Stop. Boring Cam, please.
I'm pretty.
Cam,
hold on now. Cam ain't do nothing to you. Cam ain't do shit.
I know, Janelle. Cameron, your narrative is boring. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna say. Got me going right here.
I know that,
but you ain't saying shit.
I'm trying to say something right now because Cameron always got to say some slide shit. And
he didn't say anything.
Cameron, you said something.
That was Brandon.
Nothing.
Light-skinned niggas is saying things, and I don't like it.
Let's not act like you about a shade or 2 darker than they are. Don't do that now.
Thank you.
Whoa.
Whoa.
I am dark skinned. Don't let this camera light fool
you. Ain't dark skinned. The 2 niggas I record with are dark skinned. You ain't dark skinned. Okay?
I'm dark skinned.
You ain't darker than they are. So
you brown. You got it. You brown.
Okay, now listen.
United States champion.
Here we go.
We have the Maverick, Logan Paul, taking on.
Okay. The Maverick, Logan Paul. Right, this was my segment.
Yeah, listeners, they're gonna turn off the damn podcast.
I'm going with. Okay.
Or they may not.
I'm going with the Maverick, Logan Paul.
Okay, good.
Okay, next.
Cam,
right,
who you going with?
I'm going to go with Logan Paul as well.
Okay. Next.
Yeah, I guess logically Logan Paul because they got to make his title reign run till.
Oh, now you sound.
Well,
weird.
you sound like you in the Dr. Dre phone tap video now.
Oh, sorry. I don't know. Jack windchill.
You still sound like you in the same video.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go with Logan Paul only because
you still sound like in the same video.
For the listeners who probably didn't hear him, he said Logan.
Yeah, he said Logan Paul.
He said Logan.
All right, I'm gonna go against the grain. I'm actually gonna say Kevin Owens. Because like I said, the WrestleMania, I don't, unless they really want Logan to. I wonder if he's booked for Elimination Chamber. That plays a part in that too. But I'm still gonna go with Kevin. I'm still gonna go with Kevin Owens because I just feel like it's time to go back. Man, his picture really does not look like him. Like that is wild. Y'all mean to tell me this whole year y'all been recording ain't nobody be like, yo, this picture though.
He's new. He came like in the past 2 or 3 months. That's why I was the Three Amigos.
Welcome, Kim. Yeah. Oh, I've been wondering that. I ain't gonna hold you. I was saying here like, y'all sure y'all don't want to change that name?
I don't know,
I mean,
but
it's
I know
okay.
it's a stupid ass. I know it's a stupid ass picture too.
No, it's a really, first of all, it's a very nice headshot. Don't do that. It probably was expensive as fuck, so don't do that.
Oh, I can do ones for cheap.
Oh, but I'm gonna go with Logan Paul as well.
Okay, so everybody's for Logan but me, which is fine. It's nothing.
I really would
my
like
pick
Kevin
for Logan
Owens.
is only a logical wrestling business pick. I don't really care for Logan Paul. I don't want him to.
Well, I mean, he doesn't need the title to be business.
Yeah, he don't. I mean,
he Logan Paul literally can always say he was United States champion. Like no one's gonna take that away from him. So
right. and that's why he's a United States champion, just so he can say that. That's the part of it that nobody gets.
What about the Fatal 4-Way?
The Fatal 4-Way, I have Roman Reigns. Like, duh.
Cam?
Let's smash out potatoes.
Roman.
I definitely have Roman. I don't bet against it.
Oh, I want Janelle answer to be.
You don't. You don't.
Can I ask that question?
I want Janelle answer to be the last. Like,
I've been trying.
You know what's crazy? Like, what if Roman is to win, but Damian Priest comes in and cash in?
What if?
That'll be crazy. Now,
even though I definitely now you ODing because I definitely don't see that. But
I don't see that either. I see like somebody winning in the beginning and then he comes out and cashing it, but not on no Roman. I don't see that.
Okay. Well, I'm probably unfortunately gonna say Roman will win because. We got to finish the story. So there's that. I mean, we also have Dwayne talking about he want to be the head of the table, so we don't know where it's going to go with that way. But
well, I mean, technically, there's the major rumor that he's going to pass Hogan, and that's not going to happen until after SummerSlam.
That's not until after SummerSlam, which listen, y'all have exhausted me on this shit. Like,
y'all can look forward
did we?
Give it up.
I feel like
between that, the bloodline is dry. Just let's just move on.
No, I feel like we're just in. I feel like we're in the era.
Taking the reins now?
With who reigns? What reigns?
Solo. You don't see Solo taking.
Oh no, absolutely. But that's after Roman gotta step down. Like. He still got some time. Like honestly, Solo got to be somebody to either like win Money in the Bank or like win something crazy that no one has yet. Like
a really good match at WrestleMania. They're gonna put him against either AJ or Randy or LA. Like he's gonna have a one-on-one match at Mania.
Whoa.
Okay.
I'm about to say LA.
Whoa. Time out. Time all the way out.
Flag on the play.
I gotta go clock out. I'll be right back.
What? I did not know we was running Monday Night Raw and doing a 3-hour show. I always thought this was a 2-hour show.
I thought so too.
Was he really at work?
Yeah, he said that from the beginning.
Oh, I thought he was working us. Like
no. Kayfabe was no. Yeah.
Wow.
Kayfabe's alive.
This was a shoot. This was definitely
a shoot. Mashout. Who do you think is going to win the Fatal 4-Way?
He could have turned
Roman Reigns.
Mashout. Take him out. Take out the empty chair. We don't need the empty chair.
Nobody's going to watch the podcast until.
What does he do?
We're gonna get into that after.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're gonna do it.
Okay. I see. That's what happens. I just ask questions and I just be like, "Well, just what is it?" And y'all be like,
"The work
no.
was a shoot."
The work was a shoot.
literally, he was at work.
Dead ass.
Just a good job in the city. But yeah, he was definitely working.
I hope that his supervisors watch this.
Is there another match on the card, or that's it?
Not as of yet.
Not as of yet.
So I mean, I don't really. They may add maybe one more match, but I really don't see it going past
Maybe
like
pre-show. I mean, Russell, WWE, are they still doing a lot of pre-show matches still? No, right?
I haven't seen.
It's a hit or miss.
Yeah,
I think it depends on where they are, and I think because they probably would do a big pre-show, they probably won't do a pre-show match. In Tampa, well, it's St. Petersburg, but I don't really see that happening. But
it's their second home away.
What
from
about
home.
surprises? What do you think? I mean,
listen, WWE needs to wow me on this one because listen, I miss AJ's debut and I miss Edge coming back. So y'all gotta get it together and give me Big E. Thank you.
That's what I said.
I mean, you know they got sprinkling an old timer too.
X-Pac.
Not an old timer.
It'll probably be Kevin Nash probably jump on in because he been talking hot shit. He's always gonna talk hot shit, but I can't. But listen, he changed the business, so I can never really, I can't really talk bad about Kevin Nash. Like that nigga changed the game. He said, "Nah, I need that guaranteed money."
You don't think
wait,
like an upstart?
why the fuck was I backstage?
Whoa, because you weren't even there. You don't want people to see a blank chair.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's all right. We know you didn't mean it. It's all right.
Okay.
I know I'm gonna get in trouble.
Random, could you take the reins back, please?
I'm
yes, I most absolutely can. The next segment is going to
Janelle, I'm going to get in trouble for this. Trust me.
I know you are. It's fine. It's okay.
Look at these at Washington. What you trying to mac?
Oh, my guy, Smart Psychology said, y'all think Naomi's coming back? I definitely think some glow shit gonna pop up, so I'm kind of hype about that.
Hold on. To add to Smart Psychology right now, there's a possibility that she can come back, right? But I feel like we're in an era right now of wrestling where they're gonna fuck with our heads a lot, right? Because you have TNA, you have NJPW, you have AEW, you have WWE, GCW,
MLW.
I'm sorry, say that once more.
MLW.
So we have a lot where
ACW.
I said that already. Well, we just have a lot where all these talents can go, and
all Caribbean wrestling. You said.
I'm not playing right now. So right now, we just have a lot of places where all these wrestlers can go, and right now, some of these talents are utilizing social media right now, right? Like we have a talent such as Monet, as my fellow podcaster, my colleague would say, Monet Tejada. And Sasha and Monet.
Who the fuck is that?
Mercedes Monet.
Listen, Sasha Banks. Y'all can just say Sasha Banks. Don't play with the Monet shit.
She likes to play with us. I
don't know why Mercedes thought that was the route to go.
I don't know either, but
she probably thought Mercedes was too black. But go ahead.
Right,
but that's her name.
Right now, with all these promotions that we have. And whatever release talent that is coming about and that is coming up, they are playing a lot of head games with us. We don't know where we will see them, right? We could see somebody in GCW, AEW, MLW, or TNA. It's just I don't know, but for the most
these
part,
people live in Florida. They got mortgage to pay. Ain't nobody got time to be traveling city to city with GCW and doing all of that. If you somebody that's used to
GCW, the actual
I love the Myron Reed Leo Rush match from them. See, so I'm not knocking GCW at all.
No, it's not a knock to them. I just think that, in all honesty, it's interesting that GCW doesn't get the conversation piece that they should, because they've been expanding and doing a lot more shows in a lot of other different places. Like they have, I'm going to cheap plug them. They have a show Friday in Tampa, where my boys, the main event, will be going against Jacob Fatu and Zilla Fatu. So I'm super excited for them to have that match.
That's dope.
But they've been doing a lot of dope stuff, and they also are part, like WrestleMania weekend. They do shows throughout the whole weekend, including For the Culture. So shout out to Billy Dixon.
Yes,
because that's my. Go ahead. What you want to say?
Can I say maybe GCW is trying to realize that maybe we can actually be part of these other promotions conversations. We don't only have to be mentioned as like, oh, we're the wild promotion that do all the hardcore stuff, right? I think for me, I love to see things like this. I love to see other talks besides it being WWE or AEW. Now we have talks of GCW, MLW, HOG, NJPW, and AAA, and all the other names out there that exist. I would like to see more of this. Like, it's not just WWE and AEW.
Shouts out to all those promotions. All those promotions have great wrestlers. And with that being said, I want to transition into the wrestler of the week. Ladies first, Janelle, you have gave us so much insight, so much on-site experience. This week, who is your wrestler of the week?
Oh my God, I don't even remember wrestling half the time, but I have two. Definitely Jinder Mahal, and I don't care what anyone says, because ain't nobody was talking about my man Jinder. They was talking about him all week. And then the second person actually is going to be, and you mentioned her earlier, Queen Aminata. So I mentioned her because I actually was introduced to her on the indies. Like it's interesting. Her and Sky Blue wrestled a lot together down in Florida on the indies and stuff like that. So like I'm a really big fan of hers. And honestly, the match she had on AEW, even in Newark, everybody, like, there was a guy sitting behind us and he was like, yo, I've never even been to AEW show, but I love the women's match that they just had, and she was in that, and she's literally been on probably every other women's match this week. So like for her, like I just want better for her. I want better for Willow. I want better.
I love Willow
across the board, just because like time is money, and these men and women don't have the time to just sit in catering or sit backstage or be on a beat show and people try to connect the dots on what's going on. Like for Willow to be the New Japan, she was New Japan strong women's champion. Yeah. Didn't really get to really do anything with it because and understanding that the belt was really for Sasha, but they didn't, like AEW, I felt like dropped the ball on that and didn't make that a priority because like she was the first ever to do that.
That's strong. All right.
Yo, so in all honesty, that match, who said they liked that match?
Which match?
Somebody said that. The Hook and Joe match.
That was terrible.
I did. You know what?
That match was terrible.
You said what?
The match was terrible. I went back and watched the match. Like the spot, there was a spot in the match when Joe did the Uranagi to Hook onto the announce table. Oh my fucking gosh, bro! He damn near broke that man's life in half.
Oh, I thought somebody so for me, I didn't mind the match itself until Hook kick out at one on that fucking Muscle Buster. That's where they lost me. I said, y'all niggas. Psychology wise, that took me. I said, no, y'all good on this. I'm
you like that, man, Janelle?
So for me, I don't mind the
out
whole
of a one count.
No, that's
Muscle Buster.
So I'm just gonna slow it down for you. I said I didn't like the fact that they did the one count on the Muscle Buster that has ended careers. I'm saying that was where they lost me. That is what I'm saying.
I was about to say, because that's the same goddamn move that ended fucking Tyson Kidd.
Tyson Kidd. I got you.
Oh my god.
But you know but that's so for me. Yeah, baby, you gotta drink some water. But okay, that was my two wrestlers of the week. Next.
So I'm gonna jump in.
Masquerade, your wrestler of the week.
The week progressed wrestler of the week kept changing, but I was initially gonna go with Joe because I love the dominance. I love the savagery. Him putting Hook through the table. And
so who's the wrestler of the week then?
Can I finish?
But if you wasn't going to go with Joe and it's not Joe,
I'm telling you why I was going to pick Joe, and then we'll get to who I was picking.
So who is it?
On and on and on the whole goddamn show.
So who is it?
Because of you. Don't rush me. Don't rush me. You don't like to be rushed. Don't rush somebody else. Treat people the way you want to be treated, brother.
Oh yeah, you done made him
mad. The whole package.
Good take though.
Now it's taking the whole package.
Right. Yo, listen, Cam is a nigga. Cam is a nigga. Fuck around and find out, Cam. That's what you need to change your name to, because your ass went 0 to 100. So, I ain't mad.
He's the killer. I've been trying to
fuck it right out and find out.
All right, no, but my wrestler of the week is actually Solo Sikoa. I loved his story, his storytelling. Close second for me was Randy Orton this week, because Randy Orton definitely helped with the storyline telling and left everybody laying after RKOs for everybody. You get RKO, you get RKO. So I really liked it. But Solo Sikoa for me, his backstage work, his in-ring work this week was really top notch, and I really like the future for Solo.
Even though him and Roman did that spot in the Royal Rumble before. But go ahead. The Roman was going for the spear and ran into a
thank you, Brandon. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Wrestling's recycled, so it doesn't matter.
That's true.
Go ahead, Janelle.
Sour Diesel, who's your wrestler of the week?
Damn, I had it just now before I started with you. Okay, I got it. My wrestler of the week is Carmelo Hayes.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, Carmelo Hayes is my wrestler of the week.
Mashout.
Okay. Swerve Strickland. I'm gonna explain why.
Swerve Strickland.
Swerve Strickland, because
I hate.
Let me just say this. I'm gonna say why Swerve Strickland this week.
Talk about Blackish. Swerve
and not because of anything he did. Not because of anything.
Oh, not Janelle moving her face. Janelle.
No, it's not because of anything he did this week. It was because literally when he came out, right, and he was standing there and he was staring down Hangman Adam Page, you totally forgot that Hook and Joe had a whole match. Okay.
At that point,
so you mean to tell me you like that corny ass, whack ass stare down with the eye paint that they gave to you from Swerve? You like that?
First of all, he was using Malachi's black old eyeliner.
Hello.
It's not even that. It's the fact that they gave him that.
You know what?
Y'all can laugh. It's all right.
Brandon.
It's the fact that they gave him that, and he don't know how to act on it. Like, he looks stupid.
I can't even get out my thoughts.
You gotta mute him. You gotta mute him. You know that.
I feel like he's it's like Drink Champs and he's Nori. Like, I'm trying to get my thought out every minute.
He definitely is Nori.
Okay.
I'm Nori.
Yes.
Yeah, my nigga, you are. Yeah, there's nothing bad about that, but yeah.
I love Nori.
Nori is a very bad fucking podcaster. That is
he's not.
No, he acts he's more of a conversational interviewer.
Yeah.
So and you, young man, you like to have a conversation. So it's not a shade to you.
Thank you, because I'm not going to say nothing to you, but to the person on your top left.
You talking about me?
No, I know he's talking about you. It's okay.
They like to do things accordingly, but
it's okay. No, listen, it's okay. You gotta have a balance.
Having that old school concept. Like what I was saying is that I was saying with Swerve. I'm sorry. I said that you watching him in that moment, you totally forgot that a match actually happened. You know what I'm saying? I'm not praising him for that, but I'm saying that it took away everything that happened on the main event of the show, right? Okay. And they ended with Hangman Adam Page's music. So that was the only reason why I gave Swerve Strickland props, but it wasn't nothing that he did directly in that moment. Yes, I'm sorry, Sour D.
And he's your wrestler of the week.
I would like to add on. Watch Swerve Strickland interview with Sam Roberts, so you have a better understanding of Swerve Strickland's mindset and his psychology in the ring. So,
okay, that's wonderful. Shouts out to Swerve Strickland, my wrestler of the
week. You sure?
No. Absolutely not, but that's okay. My wrestler of the week is going to be Idris in No Face, sporting the legendary yellow and black polka dots.
I thought he was going to say Idris Elba, and I was going to
swear to God, I thought so.
Y'all got it.
Close enough. It's actually him.
But you saying that, it's so funny because we watch NXT and we just be like, we don't know what the fuck they names are, but we here for them. Like, them some talented niggas. They so fucking talented and they so fucking consistent and don't know they fucking names. So I'm so glad you mentioned them. I'm glad you did.
Names. Once again, shout out to him and Malik Blade because he was rocking the black polka dots with a tribute to the great Dusty Rhodes. This is the Dusty Rhodes Classic. Not to mention, he pulled the Bianca Belair. He made them himself. So he wasn't waiting for Sandra or nobody. He made those himself.
Well, Sandra don't work there no more.
Well, Sandra
she was at AEW, I know, but I'm just using that.
And she also is retired. She retired.
Shouts out. Oh, look at you. Wow, amazing. Knowing your facts. But let me finish with my wrestler of the week, if I could just finish. I think Malik Blade also had a wonderful, dope showing. I seen that they tried to do the same thing with the whole house party and Top Flight on AEW, but I was more impressed with what Enofe and Malik performance did, especially that halfway destroyer move that Malik did with Carmelo was crazy. So that's why those are my two wrestlers of the week, which is Idris Enofe and Malik Blade.
I promise you I'm not going to remember them, but I agree. Yep.
Exactly. Thank you.
I'm not going to remember
them. The announcers mixed their names up in a match. You caught that?
Well, that's because Booker T don't know nobody's name.
No. That was nobody black. That's why.
That was, wait. No, that wasn't Booker. It wasn't Booker. It was the white guy that mixed them up.
Oh, Vic? Really? Oh, yeah, I love him. No, I so wish Vic would replace the English nigga on SmackDown. Oh,
you know what's crazy? Because you and Brandon Thoughts is just like that. He wants the same thing.
Yes.
Because it just sounds it just sounds more professional. It just sounds better.
Final thoughts, Brandon.
Yes, well, that's not my fight. Now we're gonna move on to the final thoughts. Cam, any final thoughts?
That Irish dude. I can't stand him.
KP, that's your final thought? Cam, your final thought? Your final thought?
Oh, I didn't hear that. I'm so sorry. Oh man. All right. My final thought. You know what? My final thought, I actually wanted to leave y'all with a quote that I heard earlier this month. And you know what? If I feel it's gonna fit, especially how this show has gone this week. It's a thought.
Just get to the fucking point.
All right. It's a thought-provoking quote from R-Truth of all people. And the thought
from Ron Killings. Go.
All right.
Who also celebrated a birthday. But go ahead.
Yes. And so the quote is, if moths like the light so much, why don't they come out in the daytime? Go ahead.
Oh, Sour Diesel. Final thoughts,
ladies and gentlemen, people who rock with me, I love you. I thank you for the support. Thank you for the love. Thank you for being here with us. My final thought is grind, hustle, and execute. That's grind for what you love. That's hustle for what you want. That's execute for what you need. You understand what I'm talking about to you? Just go out there and you make sure you accomplish all three things. I love you, and I'll see you next week. Thank you.
That's actually on the wall in my office. Grind, hustle, execute. It is. Continue to like, share, and subscribe to Three Amigos Podcast. All right. I'm sorry. I lost my cue. Sorry about that.
Just teleport with us, man.
No, don't. Right. No.
Bottle to that thing. Yeah.
To the face. Yo, what are you doing tomorrow? Like, what?
I'm working tomorrow.
Are you?
Nonetheless,
you gonna make it?
I'm gonna go with just a quick one. Always remember, persistence always overcomes resistance.
I love that thought. I actually have that in my head. And both of y'all, the thing that you have on your wall and Sour Diesel, what you said sounds a lot like hustle, loyalty, and respect. Janelle from HR, any final thoughts?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I was about to say that too. I was like, yo, you gotta post up hustle, loyalty, respect.
No, I don't have those things, Janelle G from the Job Casters.
Do you want to know what my last name is? I can tell you that. I can tell you my last name so you know it.
You can tell me your final thought and then your last name. How about that?
I like that. I think the G stands for Graham. Every black person named is Graham.
Baby, I'm half Cuban. My last name is Garcia. Okay. So
like Lillian. Wow.
Correct. Yeah. So
so I gotta be the Triple H when he ran down on Lily Garcia that night. Former WWE champion, Triple H.
Janelle from HR. The final
okay. Real quick, I want to first thank you guys for having me on. This was a blast. I will always say that. And I really hope everyone that's listening to this episode, please make sure to follow and subscribe to these gentlemen. They are working hard. You're almost 1 year in, and I really hope and pray that you guys continue on and keep be yourselves. Don't listen. As crazy as teleport down there is, it is what makes you guys. I promise you, it is what makes you the Three Amigos podcast. So do not change. Do not think you gotta be this way. Be who you are and stay true to you. But once again, I do want to thank you guys for having me. This was when I tell you this was a blast. I'm not. Oh no, we may record Tuesday because I was like, I think this is the only time I am recording this week. Because we'll be in Florida, but I want to thank you guys for having me. It was a pleasure, and you guys already know you got family here. We will always do whatever you need to help you guys succeed, because that's where I'm at in this podcast journey. Is I want to help those be bigger than life, and whatever help that y'all need, any advice, don't be afraid. Let me know, and because Smart Psychology can be an attestment. Listen, we spoke. It's funny. It's a funny story with him, real quick. When I did his podcast, for some reason, we ended up talking about Bianca and Montez. We were talking about Bianca in that episode.
I was going to ask you that, but we ran out of time. But go ahead.
And in there,
no, it's still time.
We talked about it. No, it's not. No, baby. We on fumes. So real quick,
after show.
So we on fumes. So no, we were talking about Bianca, and then fast forward, that nigga's in his 8th dream. Let me tell you about that, but.
I gotta get that Sorokians.
We ended up talking about Bianca, and then Mania weekend, I think they ended up meeting them. So they have a picture of Bianca and Amont and like Street Profits, and we like low key spoke that into an existence. So I say that in saying,
us, please.
Well, what is y'all biggest goal this year?
For the show or
for the show. For the show.
Ooh, you know what?
Well, we have a few things and irons in the fire that we don't want to actually put out there because we don't want.
What's something you can put out? Or just one thing, just something.
We would love a concise merch line, like a real merch.
Got you. So
like Taylor Port with Masquerade Cam with Mashout.
So what I'm gonna do for you is I'm gonna send you an Instagram page. Shout out to my good brother Nate from Storyline Tees. He's done all of our shirts. For every Jobber Slam, we know, baby. Every Jobber Slam shirt, I can't find. Let me see if I can find a shirt.
What is going on in Sour Diesel's camera?
I don't know, but I just feel we need to.
I think it's that. But no, okay, so we'll wrap it up. But I will say, I will connect you with somebody that can help you with that goal.
I'm good. Okay, thank you. Well, I think you've already helped us by coming on here, being live with us for 3 hours. It was Monday night.
No.
And it was
I'm still going off.
Oh shit.
Wilkins.
About what?
Oh, thank you. Oh, that's good. Thank you so much. So that I can get to my final word and my final
clip that, please.
Wilkins, I'm coming out.
No, you're not. He's an act. First of all, let me let you know that Sour Diesel was a 10-time National Park Wrestling champion. So he used to wrestle in the
park wrestling?
Yeah.
Whoa, Janelle.
No. I'm asking questions. I'm not even shading you. I'm just asking.
We got an after show, Janelle, so you can ask.
Okay, wait. So, hold on. Go ahead and wrap that up, and then you can tell me.
Wrap this up, and then we'll talk on the after show about the 10-time National Park Wrestling Alliance champion.
Do you have a belt?
No, it looks sort of like the Hardcore Championship. It's almost similar.
That's one of my faves, though. So.
It's almost similar.
My belt is coming.
It's on the way. He got it on. It's coming. So I'm gonna leave y'all with a final thought. Everyone has said things so prolific and so profound.
Oh man, I ran out of the liquor.
Oh, too bad. Mute your camera.
Go ahead, me, please. Go ahead.
Random thought. Climb mountains so that you can see the world, not so that the world can see you. Ooh. Have a blessed day, all. We love you for watching and listening.
Put me back.
Make sure you like, subscribe, share, comment. THREE Amigos here on YouTube. Then it's DATHREE Amigos on Instagram. And if you need to email us, it's the DATHREE Amigos podcast1@gmail.com. Let us know what you think. We love you and appreciate you for watching and listening.
To the top.
We are.